What's up?
Justice!
Yo, what up? It's back. I missed it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I miss
back.
Justice, just in
W, you're
general.
so right.
Yeah, right? Guys, we started...
What did Jay say?
So W, you're so right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, rip to our non-US friends.
And yet we're
Are
on
they?
time. And yet.
I guess.
I guess that's true. I'm
That was
so
only just
happy.
For a week.
Oh boy,
Happy
3
for you.
a.m.
Now you only streamed at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Isn't that
That's
great?
such an improvement. Look at
Wow.
you.
Why do you
We
hang
start a
out
new
with
chapter.
us?
Something people.
Somebody died.
Explosion.
Can't hear Saps.
Saps.
Saps muted. Saps!
Oh, Sappy!
Saps! This happened last time too. I think
okay.
something's busted with your.
Oh, and then you don't have voice mod in Discord, so we didn't notice.
Yeah.
Rolling.
Got it. I am slain.
Ha! That's a really funny joke, Saps.
Oh, you're so Norwegian.
Should we coin? Okay. Okay.
Nah.
I think we should coin.
Interesting.
Wah.
Is this the device in like voice mod that has done this?
His capture card has taken over voice mod. It's hilarious. Laugh at him.
Yeah.
Laugh at him.
It's hijacked his voice mod.
So if you
No,
apply a
his-
voice mod effect, will it change the game audio?
No, because in
Auto-tune it.
OBS it's not hooked up that way. Well,
Yeah.
You could probably
Okay,
make
well-
it do that.
you probably don't need voice mod today, right?
It's kind of audio bounce. There we go. Now I just had to close and reopen it, and now I'm fine. Hi, I
Oh, of
exist.
course.
Okay.
He's alive.
man.
He's alive, yay.
Yeah.
He's real.
For some reason, sometimes this game here that is on our layout right here just decides to don't show up like this. So the way I have to fix that is to unplug and replug the USB cable. For some reason, this one time I did it, the voice mod was like, "Hey, I detected a new audio input device, the capture card. Do you want to make that?" And it didn't tell me that it made that notification.
No.
So it just decided to disable everything in the meantime.
Well, we can make this the point where the YouTube video starts.
You
I
know
guess
what?
it's true.
Yeah.
Hi YouTube. We had
No.
minor
Hi,
technical
YouTube.
difficulties, so
I
here we
just
are.
I just stopped the recording.
Yay.
So, hi YouTube.
Hi YouTube.
Hello.
Hi,
We had
YouTube.
technical
Nothing
Nothing happened.
difficulties.
We're fine.
We're fine. Everything's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Justice.
It's just that easy to make it this, where the YouTube video starts for me. Yay!
You're
Yeah.
right. Guys, welcome back to Ace Attorney, Apollo Justice. We started a new chapter last time. We're doing a concert now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And a salad died.
A salad did
Oh
die.
yeah, that
Sorry.
was really unfortunate.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Roman
Yeah.
Deuce. That
Oh,
happened.
also, last trial finished, but you know, that's irrelevant.
Oh yeah.
Now, important, how's the audio? Because in my ears it's loud, but I have no clue if it's that for the chatronauts.
I would say you turn it down a little bit in OBS because it was still a little bit loud last VOD, like a
And I'm-
smidge.
Will I be the killer again? Tune in to find out.
I'm gonna be the killer this time. I'm not anybody else yet. Apollo killed him.
Anyways, it's July.
It is.
Dexter's hallway. Hi.
Oh hi. Immediate.
What
I didn't know
is
I was
your
in this game.
hair?
Don't worry about it, Jay.
What?
If you zip up that hoodie all the way, you die.
It goes up over my head
Do
and my whole
you-
hair.
Is it
Jay?
like a helmet?
Jay?
What is that?
No.
Yeah?
The less questions you ask, the better.
All right. Well,
If
let's
you
trust the
want
guru's
an
dad, I
answer,
guess.
Jay, look at the casting chart.
Don't do it. You,
Okay,
let him
right
get to be
there.
surprised. I feel like
Okay, okay.
that is the better way to go.
Okay.
The
Okay.
venue's locked down. We took names and addresses before letting the crowd go.
Good work, Darian.
Period.
I'll let you know if I find out anything about the victim. Later.
Ah,
Well,
What are you, a
bye.
paralegal or something?
it's investigation time then, yeah, Fraulein Detective?
I don't need some rock and rolling prosecutor to tell me that.
One request I must make. Tell no one, on staff or otherwise, about anything of this.
Ooh, a gag order.
No word gets out, other than that Mr. Latouche is dead. No word of the cause of death, or of the murder.
Tell no one? Not even Lemiwa?
Not even her. We must keep everything under wraps. Oh, one other thing. I'll
Yeah?
need your signature on this, Herr Forehead. Yours too, Fraulein.
On that? An investigation request?
Why just us?
You two are civilians. It's standard procedure.
This is a lie. That should be okay to sign, I think.
Don't sign it without reading.
Read it.
No, I can't yet. We need to read this
There's
first.
a lot
Prosecutor Gavin's
happening.
investigation request signed with great reluctance.
Great reluctance.
I will read it as soon as you get music. Right. Well, get started with the investigation.
I'm on it already. Gosh.
Ah, and one tip for you.
Me?
Try not to get in the Fraulein detective's way. She's in a
will.
foul mood today.
Gee, I wonder why.
I'm in a foul mood every day.
We're all questions as witnesses. Now none of us can go home. We'll investigate, all right. All right. Our way.
Somehow I don't see us getting back to that crime scene anytime soon.
I still can't believe I was there when it happened. Not an experience I care to repeat anytime soon.
This is no time for navel gazing. Let's crack this case.
He had a shirt on.
Naval casing?
Your point?
Navel? There was no navel to gaze at.
It's an expression.
What does it mean?
Self-indulgence.
Ah, I was actually asking genuinely when I asked.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't know.
Thinking about yourself instead of looking around you.
I worry about navel gazing. She seems to have a very loose idea of what it means to be an attorney.
Who to blame that for?
I know who. Of course, that's not surprising considering who her father is.
Something the matter?
No. Let's get cracking. I'm the only one who was there. The only one who heard Mr. Latouche's last words that I definitely remember.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so glad. Thank you,
Yes!
flashback. Thank you.
Flashback.
The witness is... First order of business is to find out what he meant by siren.
Music!
Risen?
Music.
The killer has risen.
Investigation request. To ensure the efficiency and secrecy of our investigation, the bearer is hereby ordered to speak to no one outside the investigation concerning any details of the case. District Police Chief.
Okay.
Fairly well. We
Sugar, sugar. Whoa, whoa.
badge. I'm so curious about this thing. What the fuck is that?
Hang on, what was the description on the badge?
It makes me feel.
That's the blue... That's the Blue Badger, the police mascot.
Apollo yearns confirmed.
Does the Blue Badger have something to do with the band?
Well, yeah.
They do.
The Blue Badger is the Governor's mascot too.
Propaganda.
Huh. Go figure.
I hear those things fly off the shelves.
I hope Gumshoe is getting royalties for those things.
I'll have to take a closer look at that one someday.
That's true. He's the creator of the Blue Badger. So
Yeah.
what if
Yeah.
the Governors had to pay him big bucks in order to get the? Oh.
Sure doesn't act it.
This is what I believe. This is what I believe.
Looks like an instrument case. A big instrument.
There's a great magic trick you can do with one of these.
Huh? What kind?
Don't take out a saw.
The miraculous, beautiful girl escapes the case illusion.
Get in there, Apollo.
So it's the girl who's miraculous, not the escape?
So picky.
I just want to be sure.
Oh.
A concert poster for Guilty as Charged tour. A
I
little
thought it
more on
was-
the nose now.
I love that name. Guilty as charged.
Seems kind of negative to me.
Well, why don't we do the opposite? Magician
Oh.
Trucy presents the Innocent as Charged tour.
Yeah.
It kind of loses its impact, doesn't it?
So
Oh,
picky.
Oh, Gomez is right.
So
It was the chief detective that made the Blue Badger. Gumshoe just
Oh.
built it off of his
Oh,
design.
yeah,
That's
that
right.
makes sense.
Dang it.
Because he had the
It was so
original like
close.
little Blue Badger guy on his behind his desk. I
Hmm.
don't know.
I'm thirsty, Apollo.
Hi, Thirsty. I'm Apollo.
Ugh.
Want something to drink?
How about this one? A Steel Samurai Soda.
What flavor is that? Aha! Now in real steel flavor.
Huh?
Here, my treat.
Hey, this isn't enough change.
The machines outside are cheaper. This one's highway robbery.
I wanted to see her drink steel.
Liquid metal.
What's that? That looks like some kind of future phone.
Yes, the far off future of 2024.
Oh, not a phone, a transceiver. It's called a headset.
What's a headset doing on the floor? Wait, do you think Mr. Latouche might have been wearing it? Like one of those bodyguards.
How do you not know what the headset is, but you know the bodyguards wear them?
I just forgot what a headset was for a second. I forgot the
see.
word.
Okay.
Forgot the word.
I don't think he was wearing when we first met. LED on this thing is lit, so it must be on.
We're just gonna leave it there.
We're just gonna leave
Yeah,
it there.
can we like take that?
As evidence?
Unimportant.
You forgot again what it was?
Listen. I have a short term memory. Help me, I
What was
forgot.
this? Right.
That's the gather.
Governors.
Yeah.
Governors.
Yeah.
The governor. Oh, that's the governor's dressing room.
That's a
Just
really
so
bad
many
band
ends.
name.
Yeah, it's not good.
And the crime scene was Lemmy Waz dressing room. Oh no, the Waz are help.
Let me walk.
Lemmy Waz.
Let me wa-
Let me walk.
This is-
I mean, wow.
This was still in there. He wants out. Help.
Never know where clues might be hiding, Apollo. Let's case this joint.
After you, True CP.
PI.
Just making sure there's nothing else here. I have a distinct memory of like, getting stuck on something I was supposed to investigate and didn't, but
Let me was dressing room.
I'm not
Let me
gonna.
watch dressing room.
I'm not
Let
gonna
me watch
say
dressing-
anything about that during the Lucky Drags. I've been doing a lot of those as well. Just it lingers.
The scene of the crime.
We're not supposed to go in there.
But aren't we involved? Aren't we duty bound to investigate?
Sadly, no. Though the situation being what it is, now may be our best chance to do some snooping.
Snoop.
We can move. Where do you want to
Time to
go?
Snoop Doggy Dog. Yada yada yada.
I don't know.
We're going back.
All right.
They actually let us in again?
Yeah, sure. Why not? We're investigating. It's July.
Dude.
Huh. Looks like nobody's here.
Prosecutor Gavin's probably busy with the case too. No rest for the wicked. Wicked.
No rest for us either, Apollo. Let's get rockin'! Rock! Rock!
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Patrol.
Meow meow.
Ooh, a cruiser guitar. They sold those to commemorate 5 years of the band.
Rocking it hard under the speed limit.
There's a cruiser bass and a cruiser drum set and a cruiser keyboard. Even a cruiser whistle.
Slide whistle? I'm not so sure about that last one.
It's for blowing the whistle on criminals.
I don't think that requires an actual whistle, Trucy.
But marketing.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone drew the Gavineers mark and lipstick here.
Lipstick. I'd like to wear lipstick someday.
Oh, you don't use lipstick yet, Trucy?
Daddy won't let me.
And I was about to make a joke, then I figured they would say it.
Not until I learn to play piano, he says.
Okay.
You'll be waiting a long time then, I'm afraid.
Well, that's how it worked for me too.
Who's that?
A police uniform hangs on the stand there.
Oh, I want to try it on. Nothing to see here. Move along.
It's okay. You don't have to go that far to be special. I mean, you're not exactly the type who's just another face in the crowd.
Really? You think so? Huh. I guess you're right.
I know so. Not feel like a meanie for making that insinuation.
And for meanie.
Meanie.
I still love that joke of
I
like
feel like an eenie.
because like
Eenie.
I think this game is rated M. I think.
Yeah.
Is it?
This game's rated M?
Technically,
I'll-
the next
I'll look
one
that up.
is. So if it's
Oh.
part of this collection, that means this technically should be as well because
Oh. Is there a weird joke happening?
No.
With this? Oh. Okay.
It's rated M for meanie.
Yeah.
That's the joke.
What's oh, okay. What's a police recruitment poster doing here? Rock on with the police.
Maybe they're trying to trick kids into thinking the police are some kind of band?
But that's just silly. Who would name the band the Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. The police.
I just saw a really funny bit with Patrick Stewart today from an old interview where he says when he first met Sting on the set of Dune in like the 80s, he didn't know who Sting was.
Oh no.
Oh.
So it's
Oh.
like, oh, what do you do? It's like, oh, you're a musician. What instrument do you play? Bass. Oh, is it hard to carry that big thing around with you all the time? No, bass guitar. Oh, I'm in a band. Oh, what's your band called? Police. You're in a police band?
Oh, no.
What's the
Oops.
heavy version of the bass?
What?
Well, yes,
It's
if
like a
you
string,
carry the
like a
heavy thing
string bass, like
around.
a double
The
bass, like an
the
orchestra
string
bass.
instrument instead of the guitar.
Was it string bass? I gotta look this up.
Not now,
Yes.
Like
but yes.
like an orchestral bass.
Imagine like 3 times the size of a guitar.
Big violin. Yes, kind of.
Mega
That
cello?
guitar! That's the legendary AA 400, the Red Badger.
Thank you, Lunar.
I thought rock was supposed to be rebellious, not civic.
Every aspiring guitarist wants one of these.
I mean, have you seen it? Look at those shades.
This band seems real lame.
So cool.
Single tier.
They even paint their own guitars to look like it.
Ah, the fickleness of youth.
You should dye your hair badger red, too.
I like my hair the way it is, thank you very much.
Ah, the stubbornness of age.
Ah. Glasses. No, the glasses.
Oh, this is a pretty heavy-duty goggles.
Thank you.
Gloves.
Maybe they
No,
have
no,
to.
no, no,
Oh,
goggles.
maybe they have to carry around hot pots or something.
They are a little thick. I couldn't even stuff a pigeon in those.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Good. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Oh,
Look, it's a postcard of Lamiwa.
what are these letters at the
Pretty.
bottom? I've never seen these before.
It must be her native tongue. Borginian.
Virginian.
Borginian.
Hmm.
Virginian, huh?
Borginian, huh?
Isn't that where Raz is from?
Oh yeah, I could believe that.
Anyways, Jay, they put a picture of it in stream series for you.
Oh, I'm watching a video of them play like a battle at the moment.
Oh god, shallow battles or whatever they're called.
Cello versus bass, yes. It is is very big. But I have a feeling that if I ever saw it again, I would refer to it as a cello. So I
Jay?
will learn nothing from this day.
I would be offended.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, they just look a lot alike.
The People's Republic of Virginia debuted in the Dino Crisis games, which were also directed by Shu Takumi.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Didn't know that.
Dino
Huh.
Crisis reference?
Huh. In
Is
my
the-
Ace Attorney?
Wild.
Ace Attorney Extended Universe.
Is that the
Oh.
Fox game?
No.
No.
Isn't... Hold on, what is Dino Crisis again? That is... Hold on.
Shooting dinosaurs?
Do you mean the
Why
new
is there a-
game?
Maybe? Why is there a plastic bowl of stew sitting there?
Those with determination.
Maybe they use it for interrogating bad guys. That's what I thought. It's similar to Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Fess up to what you did, and we'll let you eat that stew.
That's just mean. Wait, did I play
It
Dino
gets
Crisis?
worse. See, if the bad guy confesses, they say, "Okay, eat it if you can." See, it's made of plastic. It's like you don't know which ones are the real bad. You don't know which ones are the real bad guys.
I think you need to take a deep breath, Drucy.
It'll be okay. It's all right.
So, fun fact. Oh,
Not
wait.
even real soup.
Good!
It
No!
was, it
Apollo,
was
stop
plastic
it!
stew.
It was plastic soup.
It was plastic.
The space is decorated like a high school dance. Oh, I think our decorations were paper, not chains.
The Governors are into chains. It's part of their image.
Kinky.
Huh! No kidding.
Ever since they used chains on the cover art for Gonna Lock You Up?
They're really into the whole police thing, aren't they?
It'd be cooler if they turned that red light on.
God damn it. There it
Eh?
is.
What?
Just read the line.
They don't have to turn on the red light.
Roxanne!
Oh! Is that a police song?
Yes!
Oh. I only know it from Moulin Rouge.
Haven't heard it.
Not
To be
familiar,
fair, it is the
sorry.
best scene in Moulin Rouge.
Oh,
That speaker looks familiar.
Oh?
Yeah, like the one for the PA system back in school.
Oh, we have one of those in my classroom too.
you went to school, Apollo?
Yes! Oh, that's right. She's still in junior high. I feel old.
How old is Apollo?
Maybe
Old.
24, 25. Not in here.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
not
insane.
anymore.
Wait, how
Oh,
old
he's the
is
same.
Emma?
Wait, yeah, he's the same age as Emma. 25.
25.
What?
Wait, Clavier is younger.
Fake,
than-
What?
fake.
They're about
Fake,
the same
fake,
age.
fake. Anyways, there was nothing in there with no music. Please give us a place with
Nothing.
music. It's July. Wrong music. Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Da, 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 da. Oh, it's you. I figured you'd come.
You have to investigate the scene, please. I'm bored out of my mind.
You're attorneys, no?
Yes.
Shouldn't you wait until you have a client?
The juice did tell me to ask the witness, the siren. With his dying breath, no less. Does that count?
Glare at me all you want. You'll get no snacks from me.
I don't want your
I want
snacks.
them. I want them.
Please.
You'll get no snacks from me.
I got my own snack.
Think of poor Lemmy-Wah.
Oh, well, I suppose. You did find the body with me.
Oh, great. Let's get to it.
Here, have some snacks.
Right.
Just try not to touch anything.
Oh, she goes, look, and she's not munching on her snacks. This body's... Oh, this bodes well. There are clues here. I can feel it. Leave no hanger unhung. No spot unspotted.
Wow, good
she's
instincts,
warming
Apollo,
up
but
to us.
There might be clues at the crime scene. Wow.
No.
You, no. You always carry that around, do you? Just like Mr. Right.
Huh?
It's good you never let yourself forget who you are. I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work.
Kind of think of it. Why do I carry this around? Though I suppose that's one compliment it's got me. I will now present it to everyone else forever
Yeah, to be
until I
fair,
get an insult.
he's not currently going around asking an attorney. Why is he carrying it with him?
I see a thing.
I mean, in case he gets involved.
What a neat thing over there. Let's
Hmm.
never look at it. Let's look here instead.
Okay.
There's another Gaviner's poster there.
I'm just about sick of seeing those personally. Maybe I'll tear it down. Haha!
No tapping with the crime scene, Emma.
Maybe there's something else I can tear to shreds.
Don't look at me.
A
Rips
TV.
Juicy in half.
Lots of snackoos.
Apollo. Look at that thing. It's huge. That's a TV.
Mine's bigger. Yeah, wide flat screen TV. I do want one of those.
You'll be wanting for a long time on your salary, Junior. Wait till you're as famous as Mr. Right was, then dream.
Even then, he was poor as shit.
Well, yeah, I kept doing pro bono work.
I don't think Daddy was ever rich, even when he was in law.
Yeah.
Great, just stop on my dreams, why don't you?
Great
Ooh,
juice.
Apollo! Can I eat some of those? Please?
Absolutely not.
I know. But still, I yearn.
Trucy urines confirmed. Look, you're not the only one eyeing that fruit here.
Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's eat.
Right. Whoa.
Whoa, stop it, you're crazy!
Right. Yummy fruit.
Emma, you of all people should know better.
But she tempted me.
No, get it out of your mouth!
Too late now.
Emma, no!
She's a temptress.
Please grow up.
I wanted to look at the grape juice, not the fruit. How dare they?
We got a nice looking melon there. A whole pineapple.
Oh.
Oh, I was
Huh.
looking at the flower.
Oh, but look at that ladder,
No, you
though.
Actually, it's technically a stepladder.
It's a kitchen ladder.
What?
Norwegian.
You got a ladder in
Oh.
your kitchen?
What?
Why?
You know, stepping
Well,
stools
hello,
to get to
Miss
higher
Fancy
places.
Pants.
Oh,
Okay.
like a stool?
Are Norwegians tall?
Yes, which is why we only need a stool for ladders.
Well, hello, Miss Fancy Pants. Please forgive my lack of ladder discrimination.
I'm less worried about the stepladder and more worried about why it's there.
Why is the ladder there? Well, to climb, right? To reach something on the ceiling?
Like
Like
that
the
vent
vent?
up there?
Oh. Or to
Sus.
put up the streamers?
I still say it's a stepladder.
Mm,
What's wrong, Apollo? Your mouth is catching flies.
no, it's nothing. Nothing.
Maybe that's how the killer escaped. That's what you were thinking, right?
Yeah.
When we arrived on the scene, the killer had already fled. He or she or they must have had a way out. And that air vent is one possibility.
But it's much too small.
Not for a child.
Not if the killer was about your size, Trucy.
Trucy, did you kill a man?
Trucy.
You can't prove anything.
Ta-da!
I didn't do it!
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Meh.
I was cutting up the dance floor at the time, thank you.
I know. Of course, I don't think you actually did it.
It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo.
Hey, what have I done?
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
Come
Okay,
on.
fair enough.
Are these bullet holes?
Looks like it. There's two in the wall there. Those are really heavy bullets.
Or really fast bullets. From the look of it, the victim was shot once in the shoulder. The first shot must have missed.
But there are two holes. Wouldn't that mean two misses?
The murder weapon is a .45 caliber revolver. It's very powerful. I believe what we're seeing here is the mark left by the second bullet after it passed through his shoulder.
Ouch. Sounds painful.
No kidding. I wonder about this murder weapon.
Realization. Wait a minute. Can you go back? that's the door that we came in through, right?
Maybe?
Does that mean that we were standing right where those bullets hit, right by the wall, when they were shot?
I think so.
Oh
I
shit!
can't tell.
Good thing
Maybe
is
I'm
that the walls were powerful or
Oh
strong.
yeah, we almost died.
Yeah.
Man, almost a triple murder.
Wow.
Hey, what's this?
Triple? Triple?
Us and Emma.
That would be 2.
Oh,
and
right.
this man right in front of us.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh, because there's 2 outside. Ah, plus 2,
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Look, there's a little window here. Maybe the killer escaped through that.
It's barely big enough for me to get my head through.
Not to mention, it only opens a crack.
What? I was just saying it was possible.
Right. No harm in that. Except I'm pretty sure it's impossible.
You could peek into the room through it, though, you know?
Ooh.
Look at all these presents. Let me wash or was popular.
Ooh, I wonder what's inside. We can't open them, can we?
Yeah, probably not a good idea. You never know what you might be finding in one of these boxes. Bombs, razors, ransom notes. Could be anything.
I'm never having a birthday party again.
I know what to get her for her birthday.
No!
It's a pipe bomb.
Trucy, commit crimes.
This is one of those things, right? At the barber's?
A permanent dryer.
What?
Want me to
How do you
curl
temp-
those bangs of yours? Hey
Wait.
guys, want me to do all your hair?
No,
Get some styling going for all of you?
no.
Makeover?
My hair is perfect the way it is.
How do you get permanently dry? It's a permanent dryer.
Oh, wait. It's a hair dryer. Does she mean like for a perm?
Ow!
Oh, is
Maybe.
perm short for permanent?
Yes, Jay.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
I don't know.
I think it is anyway.
It
I've
makes
never had a
sense
perm.
anyway.
Don't need it.
No. No, thanks.
Better not mess with his hair, Emma. It's part of his identity, you know?
I'll give you a makeover yet.
Seeing these mirrors line up like this makes you think I'm really in a dressing room.
You are in a dressing room. This must be the makeup. I've never heard of most of these brands. So let me just, sweet. Maybe they're Borginian?
All I know for sure, all I know is they sure don't make for much of a clue.
But what if there's poison and we can't read it?
Could be.
Flowers.
Is that a reference?
No.
Oh, what an amazing bouquet. I mean, it's giant.
Not sure I approve.
It's like one of those ones you put on a grave, like, the killer.
I like that sprite. It'd be a bit better if this flower was a bit more. Oh,
The flower fell off.
What happened to preserving the crime scene, Emma?
it's fine. I'll just put it back. See.
How scientific.
Shut up.
Nice gun.
That's a body, isn't it?
Why did we take Trucy
It
with us to
took
see
you
the
this
body?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Sure is. The victim, no less. Let's take a closer look.
Go ahead, Apollo. You first.
It's okay, we've met already. No, you should go first, Rusi.
Apollo!
Will you two stop bickering and get over here?
She's munching on Snackoos again. Hope she's not annoyed.
What? I can see your ear.
No clues in the ear.
Man, empty head. No thoughts in that.
Is that blood? Why don't you examine this one, Apollo? You know more about, red stuff than I do. Yup.
Says who? Something is strange about that blood, though. Is that what it looks like? I thought it was pink.
Oh, wait. The writing was more clear before, wasn't it?
Is this hand
Was it?
closed around something?
Apollo, look at this hand.
He's holding something.
Hey, no touching.
You can throw all the snacks at me you like, Emma. But sooner or later, you're gonna run out of them.
You raise a good point.
You're gonna have to eat them.
I'm a bit intrigued by this scene. Let's take a look.
See there? He's holding something. What's this?
Keyring.
Goral. Enhance. Goral.
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 Oh, great. Is that a cello or a bass?
Yeah, it's a guitar. And
Fuck.
Can I step up for just 1 second?
No, Jay. That's a car key.
I'm gonna step up for just 1 second.
Right.
You think it might belong to the killer?
Certainly a possibility.
What an unusual key ring. And what unusual keys.
Goral.
Goral.
This could be a vital clue.
Goral has been added to the court record.
Coral.
Good. Good.
Goral. You can't investigate the
Yes.
Goral.
Oh no! There are 3 keys in this heart-shaped key ring. This middle key is shaped like a guitar?
I get it. It must be the key to the guitar case.
A guitar case key. I bet I know who this belongs to.
Man, these keyblades keep getting weirder and weirder.
Yeah. it was really hard to tell who these belonged to.
And a gun!
And a gun.
It's pointed the other way this time!
Oh no!
It's pointing into
That's-
nothing.
This is the murder weapon, isn't it? This revolver?
Let's fight.
Ooh. Final battle. Oh, that's right. A big 45 caliber revolver.
Wow. I wonder who brought this in here. I thought only police were allowed to have one of those.
Why are you giving me that look? I didn't do it.
I didn't.
Listen, I was out in the hall eating Snackoos when it happened. You saw me.
I know. No one here thinks you did it, Emma.
Except that she did actually have the most, like, opportunity. When you think about it. It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo.
Then what have I actually done?
Wait, if the killer brought a revolver, it must mean they must have planned this from the start. That's right?
Justice.
Alright, let's look at this. Haha, you can't escape!
No!
Hey, I'm back. What did I miss? Oh, gun!
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 Gun.
Gun.
The middle of the weapon
Maisie
is a
made a mess.
revolving. No. Oh. The middle of the weapon is a revolving chamber. That's where you load the bullets. A revolver, see?
Revolver. Revolver. That sounds a bit like Wonder Bar. Especially if you say it really fast.
I guess.
You know what I always used to think?
Wonder Bar?
I used to think the closest sound to Wonder Bar was one liver.
Liver.
One liver. There's just so many words in the world, Apollo. Isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
I know this input is very insightful.
So many different words. So many different people. People like you see.
Nothing else?
No.
What about in here?
Quit that.
Oh!
Ah.
Oh, really?
No, put nothing in me!
Don't worry. I'm an old hand with firearms.
What
Yeah,
do you mean?
You saw the sniper rifle.
Same bit.
I have one that shoots bullets.
I don't want it shooting any bullets, thank you!
Not those bullets, silly. My gun
Uh-huh.
shoots Bullets, the magic cat.
A cat? Comes out of a gun.
I can tell by your expression you've never heard of that trick. It's a great one.
Show us the cat.
Chose the cat.
Honestly, that one does sound halfway interesting.
You've got Bullets, the cat, and Missile, the dog.
I don't know if I even knew about the dialogue. I just did it for like, is there anything in this kid here?
Yeah, you really had to search for that.
Oh.
There's also Shoe the cat.
Yeah.
Shoot the cat.
Wait.
Yeah.
He
There's
was
more?
From-
Engard's cat.
Yeah.
Right. That's a body, isn't it?
Sure is.
Ah!
Dang, anything
Oh,
next door really
oh.
did that from what I was
It
calling.
was red, so I was
Yeah,
just
she did.
wondering.
She did a little bit, not a lot.
Oh,
Come
what?
on, we have to know
Oh,
that.
more?
What?
What? The body was holding a key ring.
Wonder what it could mean.
It's a key piece and it's ha.
Oh.
It must mean something.
Doesn't look like the kind Mr. Latouche would use. So the question is, whose key ring is it?
Well, you're practically a detective there, Apollo.
Practically.
I'm glad it brings them so much joy to mock me.
Love you, Apollo.
I swear, was that really the only last thing there?
We can't
Really?
see that the blood was like writing.
Nah.
What right?
Nah, it'd be too easy.
Nah. That's writing?
Come
No
on.
way. Now.
11037?
can't-
No.
You can't let us skip out on a 11037 joke.
What's this poster? Okay, all right. Out of context, so how crazy does that sound? We just keep joking about 11037.
Let's not explain
you
it.
don't know what
Well,
we're
never
talking
explain
about.
it.
We're not going to explain it. If you know, you know.
Oh.
Ready, I bet.
Oh no.
Let's see. This summer, a Legal Eagles production of Case Closed.
Ooh, good announcer voice.
Thank you. Looks like a poster for a different show.
One I wouldn't mind seeing real soon.
Oh, wow. I think it actually
Wow.
says so over there.
Oh, man. Oh, look at that.
Huh.
Wow.
Nice detail. Anyways,
Yeah.
let's talk to Emma.
Finally.
Oh,
Wait,
my
hey!
God. Why would you do this to us?
Mr. Romain Latouche,
Romain.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
And he was Lemuroir's manager and interpreter, apparently. This was his first time in this country.
So I'm guessing he didn't know many people here.
Doesn't seem likely. Nor can I think of anyone with a motive to murder him. over one person, of course.
Oops.
One person? Ooh.
Let me wow. No one here might have had a motive, but she's from Boromir.
What are you talking about?
Hey, it was Emma's idea.
I said nothing.
Always with the snacks.
He's a big man. Or was.
So it is technically.
I don't think even I would win a fight with him.
Which is why whoever it was used a revolver, I'm guessing.
We've sent a request to the Virginian embassy for more info on him.
Fine, we'll look at the thing before we finish
Look
our
at the
dialogue.
Pop-Tart.
Look at the Pop-Tart. Come
Pop-Tart?
on.
Check out that Pop Tart.
Ooh, what a pretty brooch. Oh,
It's a
Emma?
Pop-Tart.
Wait, Brooch?
It's pronounced brooch. You're not gonna
That's
have. You're not going to say, "Can I have it, please?" Are you?
oh.
Yes, I am sorry. It is pronounced brooch. It does not make sense.
Does not make sense.
Like
Language.
you may be a cute little girl of 15, but that doesn't get you any special treatment with me.
No sympathy.
You'll get no sympathy from me.
It's not healthy to envy the young, Emma.
It's not about envy. It's about tampering with evidence.
Note to self. Emma lacks a sense of humor. Use caution.
You need to learn to respect your elders a little.
Something seems familiar about this brooch.
New.
Trussy's still after that brooch, clearly.
No way. If you want one that bad, get your daddy to buy it for you.
Daddy always says,
I'm
"Trucy,
poor."
if you want something, go find or borrow it. Oh, and when in doubt, beg.
Leave it to Mr. Right.
I should be concerned about Trussy's future,
Yeah, you should be.
but I'm more concerned about the owner of that brooch.
Fine, we'll look at it.
I've definitely never seen that dialogue.
I've never seen any of this dialogue.
A sort of pin fastener for attaching things to clothes. Not a safety pin type, though. More like a stabby.
So, if it's not a safety pin, is it a danger pin?
I suppose if you stuck it in your eye, then yeah, sure. But you could do that with a safety pin too, for that matter.
Thanks for taking the fun out of my danger pin. You're welcome.
Oh no, you're driving a danger pin through my heart here.
Their dynamic is fun.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, you and I know more about the crime than anyone.
You do?
That's true. It was us who found the body.
What?
I watched him die.
Huh. I guess that's what I missed for watching the concert.
Hey, I wish I was watching the concert, not the light leaving someone's eyes. Anything would be better than this.
Damn, Apollo.
Even that concert.
Well, we know the crime took place during the concert.
And when we heard the shot, and then entered the room, the killer was already gone.
What? But that doesn't make any sense.
Sure it does. They shot through the hole.
You came in when you heard the shot and no one was here? How did they leave the room?
Is it a larger mystery?
Oh. That window is a little too small, isn't it?
Let's learn about all the different types of locked room mysteries.
Yeah!
There's one.
Yay!
There's a room and there's a lock. The mystery of the disappearing killer.
Anyways, do you want to see some of the things
Get
you
to
found?
the
Like this
killer.
gun?
See, Emma's
So-
safe. She's pointing it away from her.
At the very powerful wall, as we've established.
So this is a bucket.
No.
Oh,
There's more.
This revolver is incredibly heavy.
It's been fired twice. You can still smell the gunpowder. That's odd.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
Hey, no fair. Tell us.
It's just something about this revolver seems strange.
Is it for a left-handed person? Strange.
No.
Oh.
Good reference, though. I like that.
What's so strange? Tell us.
Maybe she's about
Whoa.
Tell us now.
Whoa!
to. Whoa!
Ga-
That's terrible gun safety.
Gangster style.
Safety is
Doorknob.
on.
Oh, yes.
I can't comment on anything not scientifically relevant. I am a forensic scientist after all.
A self-styled one, at least.
How do you know I style myself?
Guess.
I can't afford a stylist.
Only one thing results in that kind of a look.
You're mean.
I'm
Rated M for
rueful.
meanies.
Ah,
For real though, I think her hair is really cute.
It is really
What do
cute.
What do you think about this revolver?
Well, it's big. It's heavy.
That's right. It's a .45 caliber. That makes it one of the deadliest revolvers around. Even the police don't carry guns this big.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. You don't need so much power to kill at such a close range. It's overkill.
I'm not sure I see the problem. I mean, whenever I go out to eat curry, I order it extra spicy, just to be sure it's spicy.
My man.
Of course, I can only ever eat 1 or 2 bites.
Look at you, Sven.
And that's not a problem?
There's another thing about the gun this big. Puts a lot of strain on the shooter.
Strain?
Yeah, say if you were to fire this revolver,
Mm-hmm.
the recoil would probably dislocate your shoulder.
I do like my shoulder.
Ouch! It's like the shooter's a victim too.
Yet, the killer used this revolver and quite well. I'm guessing whoever did it was used to shooting.
Using a... Or he's just shoot... Oh, he's just shooting a high caliber weapon?
Well, that's about it. I think we've looked at just about everything there is.
I guess you're right.
I know how you're feeling. It is hard to know when to stop. Anything more involved has to wait until the squad gets here.
Squad?
Squad, squad,
squad,
squad,
squad,
squad, squad, squad, squad, squad, squad, squad, squad, I suppose.
I'll go report the evidence. Sorry, but could you wait here till I get back?
Huh? Oh, actually.
Great, thanks.
Okay.
She left.
Bye.
What did we do, Apollo?
I don't know.
She told us to wait.
Great. Now I'm supposed to do investigate.
Oh well, I guess it can't be helped.
I'm gonna
Let's
help.
go.
Hmm.
Huh? Go?
Time's a wasting, Apollo. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Oh, that's true, but on second thought, why not? I'm sure everything will be fine.
Let me just.
I don't like this idea.
It'll be so
Of
fine.
course it will.
Look how
Let's
fine it
go.
is. Wow.
Let's just
go.
move around.
Let's go.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
It's not fine.
It's
July.
not fine.
It's July. Oh,
Ah! Get your dad, run!
goodbye.
The fuck?
We didn't just imagine that, did we?
No, we found your Wario. What are we gonna do? He was wearing a silk hat. Friend of yours?
My name's Wussy.
Where do we find Apollo?
Hardly.
Whoever he was sure look suspicious.
All right, bye.
Anything in here now? No.
Nope,
Okay.
it's not- Nope.
Time to go to a new place. The stage.
We do that?
We spent an hour looking at 2 rooms.
We did.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
In the wings.
in the wing.
I'm here again. Sorry, Ark.
That's
What
fine,
is it with today? Problem after problem. Achtung. Oh, hi,
'cause I'm
Ark.
here too. You ain't kidding.
What's up, bullet head?
It's the 2 leading members of the Governors, Apollo. Clavier on vocals and Darian on guitar.
Darian.
Darian. You're so cool. I know his name.
I have a hard time thinking of Clavier as anything but a prosecutor, honestly.
Huh? What are they talking about?
Probably the case, I bet.
My hog won't start. My guitar case is busted. My guitar's been burned to a crisp, and to top it all off, someone's dead. And then there's that performance just now. What was that all about?
Hey man, don't blame me. You were the one who missed the cue.
Me miss a cue? How could I conceivably get the most important part of the song wrong? How? And what was all that tinny playing of yours?
Who you calling Tinny?
Sounds like they're having a spat.
Lovers
One
quarrel.
of those differences in musical direction bands are always splitting up over.
This is hardly the time.
What are you two doing here?
And hiya.
Ah, we were just discussing the investigation, if you don't mind.
I don't. Sorry. Oh, wait. You were what?
Listen, you need to confirm that with the Republic of Virginia, Detective Crescent.
Right.
He's a
Anything else?
detective.
Oh, I'm a detective.
What did he just call him?
Detective
The
crescendo.
Tactile?
Crescendo.
Ah, greetings.
Salutation. Ah!
Oh,
I knew it would be better if you realized this way.
Oh!
Darian Crescent, Criminal Affairs, Division 3.
Hello to all of you. Criminal
Yeah, you
affairs?
like it? You like this?
Do you know one, Gura, perhaps?
She's a distant cousin, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Apollo, you really don't know anything about the Governors, do you?
Something tells me that's I'm about to be reminded.
Remedy.
About to be remedied.
Remedied.
Had a forehead.
Air asshole.
Understand that I'm not prosecuted. Oh, I said it before.
Alrighty.
Hey,
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Um,
Ba-ba-ba.
I was wondering if you knew anything about this.
that
Does it look familiar?
familiar. It's mine. That's my keyring. I've been looking all over for it.
What? This is yours, Mr. Gavin?
I knew it.
Apollo! How can you make that I knew it face?
From
How
the
do you
everything
know my
about
face?
it.
This is the keyring that was.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks anyway. So, where did you find it?
Actually, the victim was holding it. Like he was trying to keep it from the killer, even if it meant his life.
Fuck. What? The victim? You mean Mr. Latouche had my keys?
Indeed.
When will my trials be over?
When you let me win?
Last time!
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Literally
kind of what he
last
did last
month.
time. That's basically what he
Yeah.
did.
Oh.
Speaking of trials, I've never heard Mr. Gavin whine in court like he has been today.
I'm not prosecuting Gavin today!
I know, it was right on the at the fop. I'll give her that.
Pop is an
Apollo!
Ow. If I'm
Mr.
gonna guess the
Gavin.
fop is that guy's hair. I don't know what's going on.
You like it?
Mr. Gavin, maybe we can help.
It scares me.
Tell us about your troubles today.
I really don't think that's...
Tell us. And we'll keep mum about the keyring for now.
Are you blackmailing me, Fraulein? Look at his
do
gun!
I think that actually did unlock a dialogue.
Yeah. And I can only take so much one day.
I
It
thought I
is,
always
isn't it?
thought Approach Gavin's one of those cool stoic types. So that never complains. Oh, how wrong I was.
You seem happy,
He likes a
Apollo.
lot.
The case.
About the crime.
Which crime do you mean?
The sublime one. The murder! What else?
Oh, that. For me, today has been a hit of parade of crimes, you see.
Prosecutor Gavin was singing the blues earlier, wasn't he? Something about his hog and his guitar case.
What is it, Apollo? You think my hog is funny?
I'm never calling you air eggplants again.
Anyway, I'm afraid you know more about the killing of Mr. Latouche than I do. For now, at least.
Eh?
You were the one who found the body, yeah?
Yeah.
While we were in the middle of the performance, no less.
Aren't you going to examine the crime scene, Prosecutor Gavin?
Oh, don't worry, Emma's currently on it.
Yeah. Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Fraulein?
So
Fraulein,
on.
look at me in the eyes.
Uh-huh.
Detective Fraulein is watching, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Not distracting in any way.
Just his eyes are twitching. Holy Fraulein, one step on his toes.
Ah, yes, she's the only Fraulein detective.
They're not exactly best buddies, are they? Emma and Prosecutor Gavin, I mean.
Well, what to do next? We've already checked out the scene. Prosecutor Gavin may be right. He might be the most informed for once. Can't be wrong.
Yeah,
You're wrong.
maybe Prosecutor Gavin can shed some light on things we found.
Like the keys we already presented.
Yeah.
I don't believe you, Apollo. How can you come to this concert and not know about the Governors?
Is this relevant right now, Trucy?
You dragged
It's
us to
so
this.
relevant.
It's not surprising. Why, even our ancestors knew nothing of America's existence once.
I know America's exists.
Not anymore.
What?
What?
Huh?
Japanifornia.
Oh. The merge.
The fusion. The Governors aren't just an average rock band, Apollo.
They know that America exists.
Each member is connected to the police somehow.
Huh. The police?
The real police. By day, they pack heat, but by night, they heat up the stage. By day, those lips interrogate. By night, they sing songs of unrequited passion.
Okay.
They debuted 7 years ago with 13 Years Hard Time for Love. Then came Love with No Chance of Parole and My Boyfriend is the Prosecution's Witness.
Huh.
The list of hits goes on and on.
Quick question. Which of you wrote that last one?
Hmm.
That was definitely him. I don't write anything.
We right?
That's my dad.
I thought that was you. It's not you.
I thought it was you!
Who writes our song?
Oh.
They appear out of thin air.
Is the Boffleaf a member of the Governors?
Oh.
I write the most wonderful lyrics.
Oh my
I
goodness.
love you, Buffalo.
Thank you, Buffaleaf. You're doing great on the triangle.
Rock on, my dudes.
This here's my right-hand man. Darian? Crescent.
Darian.
Storm.
Getting crescent.
I make the melodies and he attacks them with his guitar. He's a bit of a rogue, really.
And this guy's a bit of a perfectionist. When the performance goes the least bit wrong, he goes into this funk, just like today.
I feel like today makes sense, though.
Yeah, but
A
whatever.
man
A little
died.
bit.
My guitar burned!
No. Be more worried about the murder.
I hope the
Someone
actual
died.
murder.
Yeah, my guitar.
The spirit will live on in my heart.
Stuck on the inside. Well, I hope the murder would be a bit more off-putting than the ruined concert.
The concert today, a disaster! I'll get to the bottom of this and then we'll see who missed the cue.
The missed cue. They were arguing about that before.
Great. I love nothing more than questioning tormented artists.
What's this missed cue you keep talking about?
Aha, you heard it, didn't you? From the audience.
Actually, I didn't notice anything.
See, no amateur is gonna pick up on that.
What is it, Jay?
I don't
Boing
like
boing,
it.
boing boing.
Do you have a
Boing, boing,
problem
boing,
with
boing,
this?
Yeah,
I
How
don't
many
like how
jokes?
it goes back up at
How
the
many
end.
jokes?
you like it? Because I like
no.
it.
Such a
Yeah.
look.
I don't like it.
Can you guarantee an entire audience of amateurs? No. Now take a listen to this. Probably only one time.
This is just Johnny B. Good.
What's that?
A mixing board. I used it to record a concert tonight.
Are we supposed to be investigating a murder?
A murder of the concert!
Uh-huh.
Well, we've come this far. We might as well go all the way. I've always wanted to learn about the recording industry.
Guilty love, I got that.
Dun,
Guilty
This is-
love.
Dun, 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 dun.
This is but one of the devices used in the recordings. We're a 5-part band. This lets us record each member's performance separately. You can use the sliders to adjust the volume for each part. Check it out.
I got this.
Remove the guitar. Ah. Music to my ears. Fact.
This is all happening automatically, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not doing this.
Did you know that this was made for the Nintendo? Yes.
Wow, neat. So, could you say hear only the drum part?
Of course. That's how we'll find the criminal or guilty of missing his cue tonight.
I am more concerned with the other criminal, the one who kills people.
You will help with the case? Then help me with mine.
I guess rock and roll comes before prosecuting.
Let's begin. First, we bring up the part of the performance in question. Simply choose the section of the song you wish to hear on the uppermost bar. Like so! There it is. Now listen.
Are we listening for a gunshot?
Was something wrong?
You couldn't hear it? Listen again. Closely.
Alright, fine. Turn up the volume.
I hear it.
Ah, the timing's a little off, isn't it?
You see? There! Right at the most important part! And even an amateur can hear it.
An amateur with a mixing board, maybe.
You're missing the point! We'll never stamp out crime until we're perfect. Perfect!
Here he goes again.
Right. Head amateur, will you prove my point?
Huh? Me?
You have been upgraded.
You answered to amateur.
You will find the missed cue. You will tell us which instrument, which part is the guilty party.
But how?
Did I not just explain it?
No.
Move the sliders and to adjust the volume for each part. Then you will find a part that hopelessly bungled the cue with You find it with your untrained amateur ears.
I hate working with you.
Nothing to do but try, Apollo.
I guess. It looks kind of fun.
First, a quick review.
And then
Once you find the guilty party, press to point it out. Time to rock.
Press blah, blah, blah.
yeah, we're gonna keep that one off.
Okay. Oh, that sounds bad.
I can't believe I remembered.
Wow.
So the boffly for the triangle was a little off.
Oh.
Which is that? Second guitar. It is Kura's cousin.
Ugh.
It was you, Darian.
Oh well, looks like the cat's out of the bag.
Ah, well. That's all you had to say. That kind of attitude lets killers walk free, Darian.
Here they go again.
Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to ask about the concert. It's starting to feel like we're just wasting time. As we hear a gunshot in there.
It's all experience under our belts. This can't be bad. Or that can't be bad.
All right, evidence.
Music's back.
I guess the mixing board is in a record.
Well, you know what that means.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Mark,
so
hello.
good at this!
You did great.
still can't get over the name of that song. Guilty Love.
Anyways, your troubles, man.
You were saying something about your motorcycle not starting?
And something about your guitar case being busted?
You're well informed.
You're very loud.
You mentioned
You
it a
know.
few times.
It all happened this morning. It's all this keyring's fault.
The key ring.
Yeah, damn you, keyring.
It's got all my keys on it, yeah? My bike key, my car key, and my girl key.
Goral.
Well,
And the key to my guitar case.
Wait, so this keyring,
It disappeared. I thought I pulled it out of my jacket pocket. I put it in my jacket pocket.
Prosecutor Gavin's key ring disappeared?
I had to come to the causeway by taxi. How embarrassing. And in order to get my guitar out, I had to break the lock.
Wait, this guitar wasn't the one that...
The very one. Up in flames. And right on stage too.
I actually thought that was part of the show.
Crazy! And to top it off, Mr. Latu's life was taken. Nobody told me about days like these.
Strange days indeed.
Mama said there'd be days like these.
You think?
Hmm.
Ah, my ears. Oh, what's wrong, Juicy?
Oh, we can fix that immediately.
Now!
uh,
Yeah!
This is the bad version!
Are you saying that because you can hear the cowbell? How dare you?
Yes. Needs more cowbell. What's wrong, Juicy?
Well, I was just trying to make sense of everything. First, this heart-shaped keyring gets stolen. Then, a very expensive guitar flares up on stage. Then Mr. Latouche dies.
I am slain.
Yeah, it happened just like that.
Yeah.
Shoulder?
Yeah. Yes, and?
Could it all really just be a coincidence?
Coincidence. Meaning? Darian, can you make any sense of all this?
hey, don't look at me.
What do you think, Apollo?
No?
I mean, either Mr. Gavin's having a really bad day, or
Does your
all
hand-
this was planned.
You aren't thinking what I think you're thinking. Are you, Fraulein?
I am.
What? What? Hey, don't leave me in the dark with Spike here.
It's so different from the front.
You like it?
Not, I mean, it's so different. Anyway, the name's Apollo. Yeah, I agree.
So, does this explain why this looked off to you earlier? You know, the side.
Yeah, it just seemed like it was a little lopsided. I was like, what are they going for with this? I didn't expect it. It just stuck up for a country mile, and I wasn't ready. I didn't know what was coming.
that on purpose, for sure.
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
did.
gosh.
But don't leave us in the dark. What are you talking about?
Haven't you noticed a connection, Apollo? A curious connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles today?
Yes, I've noticed. Yeah. You know, something was bugging me too. Help me, dialogue. Oh, that keyring and the guitar and the body.
Slow down there, Polly. You look a wee bit dizzy.
I'm pulling it all out of my ass.
He's bluffing. He
No, I'm
hasn't
not.
figured it out. Fess up if you're a man. You're as clueless as I am.
No, I know what it is. I know.
No, give her forehead a chance.
Yeah, I'll prove you wrong.
Let's see your evidence of the connection, shall we?
Evidence. I'm gonna think of something pronto.
Come on, let's see it.
Yeah.
What's the connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles? Can you look at the song lyrics real quick?
Gun.
When you stole away the keys, my heart held on so tight.
Okay. Pleasure, but the body
And
was
then
something.
Fire.
Burning.
Like a
Take
bullet.
my life away. All
Bullet of-
away.
Bullet of love.
And then guitar goes up to the sky. So the guitar's in the vent, is it?
Well, the
So
guitar burned up
obviously-
into the sky, right?
Oh,
it's
yes.
the gun!
Yeah, so the song lyrics? It's this, isn't it? I had this all planned out.
Oops,
Lyric sheet.
sorry.
The guitar's serenade? What's that got
Yeah.
to do with anything?
It has everything to do with everything. Though I wouldn't have believed it if Fraulein hadn't pointed it out.
What are you talking about, man? Enough with the riddles.
Look at the anime protagonist.
Maybe it's a coincidence, or perhaps it means something. Don't you think, Fraulein?
I don't really.
I do. Everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin today is predicted in the lyrics to this song.
What? No way!
Will we ever
Look.
leave this concert?
No.
Not alive.
Look, just think about everything that happened to Mr. Gavin. Let's list them in the order they occurred while reading the lyric sheet.
Oh, first, the keyring was stolen.
And not just any keyring, a heart-shaped keyring.
Oh, that's right there! You stole away the keys of my heart held on so tight. And this is a heart holding keys.
And next, his guitar bursts into flame.
Burning on in my heart, fire burn my love away.
And then Mr. Latouche was killed.
Like a bullet of love, fire and take my life away. But that's actually crazy.
Yeah, no kidding.
So everything that happened today here, this song predicted it all?
Or perhaps it was the other way around.
Eh?
The criminal could have based their crime on the lyrics.
But who would go through all of that trouble?
Someone who moves in mysterious way, no doubt.
Wearing yellow.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
I believe you stumbled upon something quite vital. And quite annoying, Fraulein. Etoble.
Etoblet.
Yeah, she looks so so pleased.
The lyrics predicting the crime. Clavier?
Seems a bit more than just a coincidence to me.
I have to agree. The key ring, the guitar, and the murder.
If you zip up, you'll die.
No. It'll go around my head. It'll become it's like a helmet.
Oh, sure. Oh, the keyring might have been dropped by accident.
Yet the victim was holding it. Hard to think it was unconnected.
Oh, that's true. Prosecutor Gavin's as calm and collected as ever.
Yes,
Yes,
look
well.
how calm he is.
He's determined. Ba-da-da-ba.
So the criminal matched their actions to the lyrics?
That sounds likely.
Why would anyone do that?
While we think about that, I'm gonna get cracking on the biggest crime here. I'm gonna get to talking to the Virginian embassy about this, Mr. Latouche.
Ah, right. Thanks,
Right.
Darian.
I'll leave the pondering of mysteries to you. I'm out of here.
Wait.
Oh.
Yeah. Bye.
I could have done this, you're right.
No, yeah, we'll save that one for later.
What? That was the last time I ever see him.
Nah.
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 A foreign national. Mr. Latouche was killed. It seems like that would have to be the point of all this. But they did more than that. The left of is not only a murder, but a mystery!
Mr. Gavin sure is irritable today.
We just went over why.
I know. I'm just stating a fact.
You're a fact.
Maybe this is the
I am
real
a fact.
process.
I exist.
That's true. That's true.
Litter is real.
Maybe this is the real prosecutor Gavin we don't get to see in the courtroom.
And can hurt you.
I've had enough, frankly. If you find any more mysteries, do me a favor and keep them to yourselves, yeah? Yeah?
Jay? Jay?
Yeah?
Jay?
I'm refusing.
Yeah?
No?
Yeah?
Jay?
9?
Yeah.
I'm refusing.
9?
Why?
Yeah, baby.
Ja.
No, you're doing it wrong, Harforehead. It's yeah.
I hate you. I guess this is all we're gonna get from Prosecutor Gavin. Sass about J's and Y's. Well, that leaves Let Me Watch a question, and how are we gonna do that? Prosecutor Gavin, do you know where Let Me Y is now?
Oh, I had to go to my dressing room. We were there earlier. With the pianist, Machi Tabai. Of course. She seemed rather shocked by Mr. Latouche's sudden passing.
The governor's dressing room. I got it.
I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah. You know what? I need to actually turn off my air conditioner real quick, so give me like 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to see the pianist? Have we seen the pianist before?
And I'm back.
Yeah, tiny person.
Small.
Tiny.
Who's small?
Small gender.
Yes.
Hmm. So there are them, but then how do they...
What a big stage. It's on a whole other scale than the Wonder Bar.
Oh, that's why you brought up the Wonder Bar.
Yeah.
Ah, I thought it was like a candy bar, and or possibly you were just saying Wunderbar dumbly. I was not sure where we were going with that. Oh, the lights were so bright, I couldn't see the whole first part of the concert.
I'd love to do my act on a stage like this someday.
Too bad that will never happen, right?
It'll
Live your
never happen.
dreams.
Won't it?
I believe in you.
That's the joke, Jay.
Oh. Well, good for her. Just hold back on the lights for my eyesight, please.
You'll be too blinded by my magic to worry about lights.
You probably don't want to blind the audience if you plan on showing the magic.
You know what? Fair. Clavier.
Wow, that piano looks much bigger up close. Machi played so beautifully.
Yeah, like a real pianist.
That's just silly, Apollo.
Huh?
How can you call someone as good as Machi a pianist? Why, that's like throwing him in the same class as Daddy.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, goody Mr. Wright didn't hear that one. What's higher than a
Interesting.
pianist, though?
interesting that the plot of this game has 2 pianists in it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hmm.
That's a
Another.
ladder.
Look, a ladder! I guess they need one to work with the lights and such.
Why don't they use a stepladder?
Damn it.
I prefer stepladders, really.
Why?
Is that so wrong?
Yes. Oh, not just wrong. Oh, not wrong, just
wrong.
Not just wrong, super
Well-
wrong.
well. Why would you prefer step ladders?
It's disgusting.
They're so much more flexible than plain old ladders.
Why have you thought of this? For my ladders, rigid and stable. Thank you.
Aren't stepladders that?
Yeah.
You're often more stable, yeah.
Yeah, I've almost fallen off a ladder, and I wouldn't have a stepladder.
Now that's a big instrument case.
That's a base for a contrabass, I think.
Later, do you want to try that? Want to try that again?
Yeah.
Contrabass. Contrabass.
No, I wasn't there. Was it?
No, they had a fish in Fire Emblem.
I'm sorry. I know how to pronounce that. I don't know why I said it that way.
Sure.
I promise.
You're just a poser, Trucy.
See, I was gonna like make fun of Jay with that one, but then you
I'm
had to go.
sorry. I don't know why I said it like that.
Mine was a very smart Smash joke. That's all I thought.
Vicky.
Oh, you could fit 20 violins in there, I bet. I counted.
It may look like a violin, but it's a completely different instrument.
It's true.
You could fit 5 truces in there, I bet.
Hey, are you comparing me to an instrument?
No trumpet, Trucy.
Huh. I wonder who left it sitting open like that.
Oh, look at all these electronic devices. Guessing they have something to do with sound.
You sound so confident, Apollo.
Well, I guess when we can fiddle. Let's see here.
Do not touch that!
A healthy curiosity is the key to a good investigation.
And how cats die.
When in doubt, fiddle. That's what Daddy always says.
They should require
Oh.
parental testing early.
Aw.
Anything else? Don't think so. I think we examined more or less everything we can examine, so, boy!
Later, nerd.
July.
Ah! Why do we keep meeting this way? Who is there? In the fucking... There he goes again. Who is that guy? Huh? Trucy? Trucy.
You know, he did look sort of familiar.
So he is a friend of yours.
No, that's not it. Sorry, I don't remember.
Curious and curiouser. It's not actually her dad, is it? Weird.
Hmm.
How would her dad be here? Oh man, I love the police. Or the governors.
Ah, let me what?
Didn't expect this, did
Wait,
ya?
wait, that's not.
Didn't expect
animal.
this, did ya? Ha-ha! Screwed everything, didn't it? Ha-ha!
He was so broken.
What has happened? I heard that Mr. Letus has died.
Let me what? You speak?
When I choose to.
I mean, you speak English.
Yes. I was invited here from Republic of Borginia, but I am not Borginian by birth.
Oh,
But wasn't Mr. Latouche your interpreter?
did he guard your body?
That. Yes, well. It was Mr. Latouche's idea. He thought it would add to the mystery, you see.
Then your pianist is also? Oh, you.
No, Mache Tobaye is Borginian. He does not speak English. Now, please tell me, what has happened to Mr. Latouche? Why did he...
Actually, Mr. Latouche was...
Georgia!
Huh?
Remember what Prosecutor Gavin said? Not a word.
But Mr. Latouche is Lemiwa's manager. It's not fair to her. I mean, isn't she a related party?
Which is also a reason not to say anything.
Precisely who Prosecutor Gavin doesn't want to alert, I'd suspect.
All we have been told is to wait here in this room. It is very unsettling.
I'm sorry. We're trying to figure it out for ourselves. Do you think I could ask you some questions?
Of course, I am always willing to help.
She's as calm as she looked on stage. Kept my finger on why, but I like this Lemiwa.
Oh, God.
Order.
What is it, Machi? But you'd be alone.
Such a beautiful language.
Wow. The subtleties.
What seems to be the problem?
Machi, he's not good around strangers. He wishes to go out for a breath of fresh air. Would that be all right?
It's justice. Sure, of course. Why are your dots so high? I don't like how high your dots are.
Watch out, he's a flight risk. Very well. What is it you wished to ask me about?
About this
He can't
bench.
fly. He's probably as heavy as an elephant, really. 'Cause he plays the ivories. Would you mind taking a look at this line? Let me watch.
No, I am sorry. I'm not sure what to say. I wish I could help you.
Don't worry about it. This is certainly one of the most pleasant refusals I've had.
Hey, what about this gun? Aww.
Aw.
What's the lyrics? Postcard. Aww.
Nope.
Key? No. Alright, gun! Aww.
The bro?
Pop Tart.
That reminds me. Does this brooch look familiar to you?
My brooch. Yes, well, it may be mine.
What a strange accent you have. Yours, let me watch.
God damn it. I was wearing a brooch earlier, you see. I must have lost it.
Well, that explains the brooch we found. It was Lemiwa's.
Thank you. I was wondering where I dropped it.
So this brooch belongs to her. Well, that begs the question.
Is something wrong, Apollo?
What was this brooch doing in the crime scene?
It was their dressing room, to be fair.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just gonna keep going like this, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be like
I'll
this for
never
the
learn.
case wonder. Enjoy it.
Wait, what?
The Republic of Borginia. That's in Northern Europe, right?
You're Norwegian? Or worse, Swedish?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
No.
worse.
or worse.
Expelled.
I've never even heard of it.
How about Finnish?
Not swearing enough.
I started out singing in a restaurant. Then a producer called me. Before I knew it, here I am.
You don't say. You know, my daddy plays piano in a restaurant.
Producers tend to look for talent, Trucy.
Got him.
Let me you're not from Borginia originally? Were you born there?
Oh, is Virginia where Commander Scythe and My Goodman come from?
Oh.
My good
I probably would include My Goodman in that.
I don't know who they are.
Ghost Trick.
From Ghost Trick.
Oh,
Play Ghost Trick. This
Bad
is
guys
your
from
reminder
Ghost
to play Ghost Trick.
Play Ghost Trick.
It's really good.
Do it, you won't. Oh, is that supposed to be a secret?
Image is everything when you're a star.
Also, doxing is a thing.
That too. I know a bit about that, of course.
Dual citizenship is a thing. Ah, yes, it is something like this. A contract, you might say. I'm also not to speak anything but Borginian in public.
Image is important, I guess.
She's not all image, though. Her songs are lovely. A real landscape painter in sound.
A painter in what?
She travels the world, turning the sights she sees into music. That's the secret to your music's beauty, right?
You're very perceptive.
Oh, I use your songs all the time in my stage act. I don't have to pay royalties for that, do I?
Well,
Technically.
she's not a princess. Stop while you're ahead, Trucy.
This landscape painter in sound, too, is an image. Yet without it, my songs would not be so widely heard.
They even call you the siren of the ballad, right?
Yes, in Borginian, Le Miroir means the siren. I have lured
No
many sailors
way.
to their death.
Chocolate what?
La miroir.
Le Miroir. I love your Animal Crossing sound.
Thank you.
You're spot on. I fear that perhaps I am not the siren I once was.
Your pianist. Machi, was it? He's cute. Kinda like a porcelain doll.
He is very European. Since he had to go to the bathroom.
I met him while singing in restaurants in Borginia. He is an orphan, yet his playing is exquisite. Soon he came to live with me.
It's like a fairy tale almost.
I notice he's hardly leaves your side.
Yes, well, he is blind. At first I hesitated at dragging him across the world.
He doesn't speak English either, does he?
He had never left Borginia before we met. I made his presence part of my contract. Machi and I together are le miroir. Together, always.
What about the person who isn't together anymore?
Okay.
Mr. Letus was my new manager.
New?
Yes, from 3 months ago. Around when I received Mr. Gavin's invitation to come. I met Mr. Letus at my office. He was to be my manager and bodyguard. And it turns out, my interpreter.
Interpreter. Even though you speak English.
Yes, but we were to visit more places than just here. We had a concert in Japan scheduled after this one.
What's that?
It's like here, but different.
Whoa.
Though I fear that it may have to be cancelled now.
Was Mr. Letus from the Republic of Virginia too?
Well, he was only with me for 3 months. Well, he was from the People's Republic of Virginia. Different country.
Oh.
Eh?
I'm afraid there is much that I do not know about him. And now I shall never know. No one will even tell me why he has died.
I'm sorry. Prosecutor Gavin said we weren't allowed to talk to anybody.
Mr. Otus was a talented man.
What kind of talents?
The siren of the ballad. That phrase was his idea, you know. I am happy for him that it has become so well known.
The siren. That's what he meant!
Wow, Apollo.
Huh? Apollo?
You are the siren, right, Namiwa?
That is the meaning of my name in Borginian, yes.
Okay, question. Do you boats or wee woo?
Quoi?
Do you boats or do you wee woo?
Are you
I don't
a
understand.
to death or the wee woo siren?
Oh.
It's good joke.
It's a very important distinction.
Both.
Boat.
Oh!
Both?
Oh no. Police boat. Got it.
It was the name a producer gave me, but why do you ask?
It's very important. I had to know. I had to know for sure if you were if the siren was you.
What do you mean important?
I'll tell you, but don't tell Gavin. You deserve to know. Siren.
Yes?
It turns out that a very important word. Oh, that's a very important word in this case.
How?
Yes, hell.
Well, when I found Mr. Letus, he was still alive.
What?
Not anymore. He did. But I heard him say something.
Made sure of that.
His last words. I made sure, pat pat.
Blah 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 blah.
In
Blah,
there,
blah, 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 blah,
This is Siren?
Dying.
He said siren. Really?
Auto scroll.
But I'm sure that's what he said.
Auto scroll.
Oh. Oh, I was the only one there to hear, but I'm sure that's what he said.
Mr. Letus said that?
I think so.
Ask the witness.
And you're the siren, let me wah. Did you see what happened? Let me what?
Might I ask, are you cops?
Well, no, I'm a defense attorney.
An attorney,
What is today?
yet there have been no arrests here.
I haven't had a nap in a while. Or is that a problem?
Does an attorney not work for a client? If you have no client, you should leave the investigation to the police, I think.
But let me we
I
We
am
never lose
sorry,
cases.
but I can answer your questions. I'm afraid you lack the authority to ask them.
Why? If she witnessed the crime, why won't she tell us?
I believe we are through here.
I believe so.
See, look,
Dang it.
girl, this is the opposite of what you're supposed to do.
Can you tell us
She's saying,
now?
I don't want to. She's saying, I want to talk to the cops. I don't want to talk to a lawyer. You're supposed to talk to a lawyer before the cops.
Oh, dang it, July.
What?
Oh, I believe it.
Wah.
What?
Whoa, who's there now?
Wow!
It's just
Wow.
me.
Uh,
It's you.
That's you.
Louis. Where were you?
Never. Is something wrong? She looks grumpier than usual.
You bet something's wrong. The impossible's happened.
The
How
truth is alive
impossible?
again?
The fact that we've been in these
Somebody.
3 rooms for 2 hours?
Hmm.
It's all your fault, you know.
No? Oops. Well, maybe this is us about leaving the crime scene.
what do you mean by impossible?
Well, it's gone. Utterly gone.
Your snackoos?
What's gone?
The body, stupid. What else?
Huh?
What? Mr. Latusse's body has disappeared.
What?
It was the small one. I'm calling it.
I need to check something real
What?
quick.
Was that?
Eh?
It does not mention how big it was or how heavy it was. Got it.
Oh.
He very big.
Ah. Oh.
Mm.
Ah! Prosecutor Gavin.
Dang it, this guy.
From your vacant stare, I gather you heard the news.
I heard Mr. Latrussa's body has gone missing.
Look for yourself. Quite the pickle. Quite the pickle.
How can you just stand there? We have to start the investigation.
There's no need for alarm, Fraulein Detective. All entrances and exits have been sealed. The body will not leave the building. So I suggest we go find ourselves a cadaver. There will be plenty of time to ponder the whys later.
Well, you seem pretty sure of yourself, Mr. Gavin.
Oh, we'll find him. I'm rather enjoying this.
Eh? How could Mr. Latrussa's body just disappear? He's so big!
Well, you heard the man. Let's get searching.
Hey, I don't know if this is exactly the right time, but
Yes, Darian.
see, Geeter's gone missing. It was in the dressing room.
Peter.
Geeter.
Do we know Geeter?
Who's Geeter?
We don't know Geeter.
That's what I call my guitar. You like, man? You like?
No one
Okay, Jay.
cares.
What is
A
it, Jay?
body is missing.
Yeah, just hold right there. Just hold right there.
What are you
Yeah,
screenshotting?
alright.
Hold.
Uh-huh. You like it?
Hold.
Tell
Zoom.
me you like it.
Do I need zoom or
You need to zoom.
zoom?
Ugh.
Thank you.
I thought it was gonna
Don't
happen
like
sooner.
it.
Good.
I like it.
Your guitar was stolen.
This hasn't been a good day for guitars or geeters.
Okay, body first, then guitar. And if someone finds a guitar, please bring it to our dressing room.
Peter's like a missing person, not lost and found, man.
A man is dead. You idiots.
Yeah, but my Peter.
A geeter. Well, this sure is a... what did he call it? A sausage?
Snaku.
Oh, no, wait, it was a pickle. And it's your pickle. I told you to stay in the room.
Please don't talk about my pickle. Sorry.
Once I'm through with your pickle, there won't be much left of you.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm mad. Munch, munch, munch.
Funniest thing I've ever seen.
Shut the fuck up.
Stop.
No.
Sorry.
It's all right. Top priority now is finding that body. You can make it up to me later. 10 bags or so of chocolate snack juice should do the trick nicely.
You
Might
accept
be
Pocky?
candy, Apollo?
Oh,
Does Paolo want a candy?
You should watch your sugar intake, Emma.
confirmed.
Gonna
They
buy
are
me
chocolate.
chocolates and flowers,
chocolate.
Polly?
Hey, look at this badge.
Just hold it right there. There's no time to be waving a bag of snack ooze in my face. What's important is that Mr. Latus's body is missing.
It is not a bag of snackers.
And we've got to find it.
The bag of snackers?
Already found
She
it.
would be more convincing if she wasn't standing around eating her precious snackers.
Well, let's move then, I guess. Or is there enemy here?
No.
Yeah, maybe look around here first.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Shit, yeah.
There should be a body here, but there's not. How does it have happened and why? Who was left unattended? I can't think of any.
Oops.
Oops.
Well,
Oopsie.
let's move then.
Emma's a lot less mad than she could be.
No.
It's in
Snackers
this
are
box. Oh,
Links.
nothing's read here. What?
nothing.
What?
I heard. Wings.
Hmm.
July.
Does something seem different to you, Apollo?
Something's definitely different here. There's something different here?
Let's check it out.
I mean, there's no people here.
I'm not sure that's all that important right now. Let's check out that thing in the middle of the stage.
Fine.
The what?
That stage there must have been lowered before.
That's the tower that Lemmy and Prosecutor Gavin were singing on.
Someone must have raised it. Huh. I don't see a way to control it from here. Apollo, what about that ladder there against the wall? Could we use that to take a look up top?
Maybe we should get Emma.
What are you talking about? We have to see this sort of thing for ourselves.
I'm just not so good with heights.
Stop whining and start climbing.
It didn't look that high from below, really. When we got to the top, I felt one of those, like, 15 feet down. Of course, I wasn't thinking about heights anymore. Not after what we found up there. found 2 things we were looking for, and 1 thing we didn't expect to find. Oh, God!
Oh, great. Another body has been discovered.
It's a double murder.
The body, guitar in
Guitar.
hand, and the penis, Machi Tobai. Oh.
This looks real bad.
So, okay. Have you seen the Skyrim clip where there's a
Which
lady
one?
talking to you, and then the floor races and squishes her against the ceiling, and then brings her back down again?
Yes, I've seen the Oblivion clip.
The Oblivion clip. Sorry, yeah, Oblivion. And then it gets switched away. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, it makes sense. I
Farewell.
believe you. Farewell.
Oh, wow, that concert last night, sure. Oh, went south in a hurry.
No kidding. Why did they arrest Machi? Why?
Oh, he was alive?
Don't look at me like it's my fault. I thought he was dead. Machi Tobai, the blind
Wait a
pianist.
second. Is Machi the defendant?
I guess so.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, are we gonna go 3 for 3?
Are we?
Arrested on
Let's find
suspicion
out.
of murdering romaine lettuce.
I can't believe such a cute little boy would do something so horrible.
Guess they had proof of some kind.
What proof could possibly...
Morning!
We have a door! Prosecutor Gavin.
The window's more comfortable.
Get out of my house.
What a night, eh? I apologize for being so upset.
Mr. Gavin, do you know what's going on? Why did they arrest Machi? Why?
Well, don't look at him like it's his fault either.
It was tough for me too. We performed together that night after all. Yet,
Yet,
the powers that be say that given the circumstances, it could only have been him.
What do you mean by circumstances?
Lamerois was invited from Virginia as an ambassador of goodwill. It is vital this case be wrapped up swiftly. That's all the powers that be want, really.
Well, those are circumstances, all right. But what makes Machi the only possible suspect?
Herr Forehead,
Mm-hmm.
you seem to have forgotten that you're talking to the prosecution. The enemy.
All right. I think I like this head of prosecuting Gavin better, actually. He's less grumpy.
I am not at liberty to discuss the particulars of the case. Especially not to the defense attorney.
What did you just say? Me, the defense attorney?
That's what I came to tell you. He's down at the detention center. He wants to request your services.
He? You mean Machi? Machi wants me.
this is what we've been waiting for, Apollo. Let's get going.
Right, but how does Machi know?
Good luck. I'm off to question Lamira.
Right. Later. I hope I'm up to this.
Out the window!
No Phoenix
Here.
appearance this chapter.
Oh.
July though.
Well, I just don't get it. I refuse to believe a cute little kid like that could do something so terrible.
You said that already.
Machi, everything's going to be okay. We're here for you.
Hi. Maybe you can tell us about last night not in Wingdings. Oh, okay.
Huh?
Okay, no, wait, hold on this line. Hold on this one here. All right. Arrow leaf. crab, deer,
Deer!
light, jellyfish,
Crab?
trident, key. Okay, key.
I think it's
Man
like
stole
Beyblade.
key, crab again, question mark. That was a question. Okay. So why did the crab steal the key? Okay, got that part.
There's
All right.
you're
Grass
calling two
bug.
different things crab now.
No, there's two
Yeah.
different crabs.
Yeah?
There's two crabs before and after the key. There's two crabs.
Yeah,
Now,
but then
we
you also
have-
mentioned the third thing, a
Which
crab,
of
didn't
any
you?
of these
That's a
is
lobster. We'll get to
crab?
that one.
Oh.
I do not see a crab in any of these.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I see a person
there's
with
also-
wavy legs.
There's
Yeah,
grass
Royal Latus was
bug.
killed with scissors. That's what this
Bird.
proves.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, yeah, down on the floor,
Mhm.
and then leaf, and then a rocket ship. So they escaped to space. Okay, all right. Thank you, Machi. This is good.
Are you sure that's not plankton?
Oh no! You either went up or down. Which way do we go? That's when I realized how tough this must be. A kid like this, in a country so far from everything he's ever known.
Maybe let me walk and help?
But didn't Prosecutor Gavin say that she was with him?
Good luck. I'm off to the question de la mémoire.
Well, what are we going to do?
That's a good question. I can't think of anything we can do but go with this. And hope for the best at the trial tomorrow.
To be continued.
We didn't get to leave the
Oh.
concert hall properly.
What
Man.
about that song?
To be continued song.
Ah.
It's July.
Yay.
Nice. Up.
Let's
You're
get-
gonna get
let's
to see
get
outside the court.
everything.
We're-
Oh, we're
Get
literally
right
just
into
here.
it.
Oh
Let's do it.
no.
Weird. This is a
Court
weird
is now in
chapter.
session. I know, it's in session for, how do I say this?
Talk to anyone.
Margie to buy, Your Honor. The pixie of the arpeggio.
Arpeggio.
I heard what I
Right.
said.
His trial. Court is in session. Bang, bang.
Someone doesn't know his skills in arpeggios.
Hey,
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
the prosecution is A-okay, Herr Judge.
I also like Aristocats. Very well, Prosecutor Gavin.
Ah, my opening statement, yeah?
No, actually, there was something else I wanted to ask you about.
Yes.
Golf?
Say you're going to visit someone in the hospital with an incurable disease. What do you say to them? This is definitely the time to ask you this.
What?
I mean, you wouldn't say get well soon, right? You'd only be kicking them when they're down, so.
What are you talking about?
Actually, I'm going to visit someone who is terminally ill. Right after this trial, the Chief Justice's son.
The Chief Justice?
His son is afflicted with the most terrible disease. He doesn't
Colitis?
have long, it seems.
Bonitis.
Ah.
So I thought I'd go pay him a visit. I thought saying something moving might be the order of the day.
Why don't grown-ups ever just say what's on their mind instead of pretending?
She's looking at you with something like disgust. What are they gonna be like that for?
In any case, think about that later. I'm a bit busy today, so let's wrap this up quickly. Prosecutor Gavin, your opening statement, briefly.
You're in luck, Herr Judge. I believe you'll be going to your hospital visit sooner than you think.
Yeah.
First, to review the victim in this case. Romain Latouche, age 35.
Meh.
The global manager for the diva songstress, La Mura. The cause of death, blood loss due to being shot by a large caliber revolver. This report has all the details.
The court accepts this into evidence. There it is.
You should read that.
We will read that now. Now. Blood loss due to 45 caliber bullet wound. Time elapsed between shooting and death currently under review.
45 caliber. That's quite large, isn't it? A direct hit from that could knock a man off his feet.
However, the bullet struck him in his shoulder. The damage to the body was slight. Death was not immediate. Sadly, his blood loss was such that he could not be saved.
I suppose the victim's condition could have been much worse, considering.
We got a photo.
We got a photo finally.
Nice.
Yay!
We've seen this.
We have. 2 shots were fired. 1 shot missed, the other penetrated and passed through the victim's shoulder. Both bullets were found on the wall at the scene. Observe the diagram. You're gonna get another one!
Oh no!
This is where the bullets hit.
I see. The court accepts this evidence.
We get to keep the diagram!
Yay!
If we're talking about a 45 caliber revolver,
Diagrams.
put the PNG away.
Put
we
the
must
gun
assume
away.
we must assume that the killer was adept at the weapon's use.
Really?
Yeah, apparently weapons that size have a powerful kickback. Did say the judge tried to fire one and break every bone in his body.
The defense will take more care in choosing examples.
As I was saying, the victim was shot backstage, in a dressing room. This dressing room has only one entrance. This door.
That does seem to be the case, yes.
However, there were witnesses who heard the gunshots.
He's talking about you and Emma, huh?
Yet when the witnesses entered the room, it was empty, save for the victim's body, of course.
But that's impossible.
Exactly. This murder was impossible. For all but one person.
One person?
That is, of course, the defendant, Machi Tabai.
Only this defendant could have committed the crime? But how?
It's quite simple. The circumstances of the crime scene make it clear.
Very well. I assume you have some testimony to back up this claim. Please show the witness to the stand.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Your name and profession, please.
I'm Sky. I'm a detective for the police department. I was on security detail at the concert forum that night.
Emma seems tired somehow.
I'm so tired.
Security at the concert, you say?
Yeah, some security I was couldn't even stop a murder.
Oh. Now, don't blame yourself. Things like this, happen.
Sure.
Around here.
It was your job, but, I've made even bigger mistakes in my career, you know?
Oh my god.
I'm sure that makes her feel so much better.
I want to hear about these bigger mistakes.
No.
In any case,
Please?
because you were on security detail, the crime was quickly discovered. And we were able to identify the killer. You may give the court your testimony, if you would. Describe the circumstances of that day, and your discovery of the crime, please.
Alright.
Emma's having a day. She's always having a day. It's sad.
Emma's having a life.
Oh, no.
Aw,
It's a living.
Is it?
this sucks. The night of the murder, I was on security backstage at Prosecutor Gavin's request. Only people involved in the concert in some way were allowed backstage. At the beginning of the third set, I heard shots. I went into the room filled with blaring rock music and found the body. I examined the scene and determined that only the defendant could have done it. Does she want us to tear this apart?
Maybe?
Yeah.
It was lucky that a detective was the first on the scene.
But that door was the only way out of the room, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Then I don't get it. How can they say that Machi did it?
Looks like we need a bit more information.
Very well, the defense may begin the cross-examination. This was a very brief intro.
Yeah.
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 The night of the murder was the night of the concert, yes?
That's right.
Cool. What was a detective doing on security detail, might I ask? If it was only a concert.
My thoughts exactly. But orders are orders, even when they come from rock gods.
You think me of as a godhead?
Prosecutor Gavin?
Yes, allow me to explain. I smelled something that day, you might say. The stench of conspiracy. That day at the concert hall.
Conspiracy.
Well, isn't it obvious? My keys! The whole morning, no, the whole day was ruined. And all because someone stole my keys! I couldn't ride my hog to the show. I couldn't open my guitar case.
There he goes again.
Isn't it possible he simply just misplaced them?
Misplaced them! Misplaced items don't just wander into a murder victim's hand on their own.
What's this? Prosecutor Gavin, if your keys were in the victim's hand, that makes you a prime suspect.
No.
Oh,
Love, slow acting and new. Atraquinine. Atraquinine?
probably that. Sure.
Is waiting for you.
He's singing something.
Does everything with this guy have to be so over the top?
Yeah!
Ja.
The killing happened in the middle of my concert. I was, like a sailor, adrift on the sea of sound. Anyways, I didn't want to say anything else stolen. So I put the detective with the most time on their hands on the task.
I see, I can accept that.
What do you... Well, I can't. What do you mean time on their hands?
Oh, please, the testimony.
We were let in, though.
I didn't know about that. I certainly didn't invite you.
I gave the Fraulein special permission to be here there. I wanted to see her again.
Oh boy, did you hear that? We are officially involved now.
Gee, great.
Some other hangers-on tried to get backstage, but I drove them off.
So no other outsiders were there then.
And then... at the beginning of the third set... Okay, third set, heard shot.
I believe we were having a chat when we heard the shots.
You were the one chatting. I was eating snackies.
Oh, hey, no snacking in court without me.
And you're sure the shots came from Lamira's room?
Yes, absolutely.
Hey, I'm the one being cross-examined here. This'll keep you quiet.
No. Ow! No, thanks. So, how about a
We were right there. It was hard to be mistaken about that.
I feel left out.
Please, me too. Please either talk or eat, not both at the same time. I'm glad Apollo got that one though.
Right, so after that, me and Mr. Lawyer there opened the dressing room door. I went into the room filled with blaring rock music.
rock?
Blaring, yes.
When you say rock, are you referring perhaps to this rock and roll music that's so popular these days?
I love you, Judge.
That's
Oh.
right. We went into the dressing room. The music was blaring over the speaker on the wall. They piped sound from the stage into the
That's Emma.
backstage to the speakers. I
That's
see.
Emma.
Oh.
Oh, they pipe sound from the stage into the backstage through the speakers. That way people in the back can hear when they're supposed to be on stage.
Did it have to be so loud?
You don't listen to the Gaviners with your ears. You feel it with your entire body and soul. I always had the backstage monitors on full volume.
When we walked into the room,
Acknowledge me.
the band was playing Guilty Love, I believe, making it easy to determine the time of the crime.
If you could hear that music playing.
Then everyone on stage for that song has an alibi. Including myself.
Anyway, I closed off the scene and started my investigation.
How could you know something like that?
As I said, it was clear from the circumstances. Listen. We know there was only one exit from the room, that door. The small window only opened a tiny crack. And I was standing in front of that door. So how could the killer have fled the scene? There's only one possibility, the air vent.
Sauce.
Oh.
He vented. It's obvious.
But that air vent was too small. Who could possibly?
Exactly. There's certainly no way you could get through, nor me. The only one who could fit through was a child.
A child.
Remember, access to those rooms was limited. Only those involved with the concert were allowed.
And of all the people involved with the concert, only one is small enough to be considered a child.
The defendant?
The pixie of the arpeggio, I guess, if you're not an European, flitted up toward the sky.
It's an Italian word. It's pronounced arpeggio.
Italy's barely European. It basically
Like
from the
South
sea.
European.
Barely European.
What do you mean, barely European?
What does that mean?
That's for you to decide.
What do you mean by that?
Just scream something into the aether in hopes that we'll accept it.
Europe is made up anyway.
So is every country. They disappeared from the scene of the
I
crime.
agree.
But that's just conjecture.
Oh? There was no other way out of that room. You were there. You should know, Herr Forehead.
And there's another vital piece of evidence.
Uh-huh. Evidence? What?
Marks were found on the air vent grill. grill marks. Traces that had recently been opened.
Wait, what?
And something else was found quite clearly. The defendant, Machi, took some fingerprints.
What?
on my shoes.
Order, order, order.
You'll never have it.
But I wanted.
That air vent was the only way out of the room. The defendant's fingerprints were found on the grill. Well, Forehead, what fairy tale does this suggest to you? Only one could pass through that vent. That doorway to heaven.
That went.
You heard me. And that one is our pixie.
Why are you looking at me, Apollo?
It could be you.
Hey, I was out whooping it up in the audience.
So, this was his divisive evidence. Size?
Well, decisive.
Yeah.
Quite decisive indeed. I believe that's enough of that. The prosecution has a rather convincing case.
There's only one glaring detail that no one's brought up yet.
The only way in and out of the crime scene was watched, making the defendant the only one who could possibly leave the scene. Simple and decisive.
But
I believe we've heard enough to determine our verdict.
no!
Even if I wasn't in a hurry to make a hospital visit.
I'm sure the Chief Justice will appreciate the gesture. Unfortunately, we have no direct witnesses. Fortunately, the criminal left decisive evidence for us. That will have to be enough.
I want to die someday. Oh, it can't be over already.
Very well. I believe this trial is finished. If the defense has no contradicting evidence,
The prosecution has presented our proof clear and plain. If you have contradicting evidence, it better be clear and plain.
Oh, it's so clear.
Apollo, they've got us on the ropes already.
No, they don't.
It's the gun, right?
We better come up with something quick.
Oh, so quick. No, I know. Think, what could get us out of this? We need evidence that would prove that can prove that Machi is innocent beyond a reasonable doubt. I just have to see what it could be.
Or a witness.
it could also be a witness.
Or a witness, sure. Without that, a gulpy.
A gulpy?
A gulpy?
Justice. Do you have contradicting proof that can overturn the prosecution's case?
Yes!
If you do, you'd better tell us about it now.
I have to say, I don't know if I'm gonna get through this one.
What are you talking about?
My brow is sweating.
Well, we have a witness, maybe?
This is it. And so soon, what will I pull out? If I mess this one up, it's all over. It's a good thing I can't possibly. The court wants contradicting proof. No, get that up there. Go up. Show evidence.
Is it a gun or let me roll?
It's either the gun or call Let Me Walk to the
Yeah.
Whenever
that's
we
what-
had that points to
got-
eyes.
What do you mean eyes?
No one has brought up that this is a blind defendant. Blind. They are blind. They cannot see.
Can see
Blind
through
can see.
Well, I mean-
location.
No, I
To
don't
be
think that's a
fair-
thing.
To be fair,
What, you think just
one
because
of-
somebody's blind means they can't commit murder?
to
That's...
be fair, one of the shots missed.
Of course!
Thanks for that clarification. Leonard.
Oh, of course! They have to be blind! Okay, to be fair, one of the shots hit!
Yeah, and
Could have been a lucky shot.
they missed. The guy goes, oh, an echolocation kicked in, and he shot again.
Echolocation
There.
kicked in.
That's what I was saying. Sees through echolocation.
I don't think we have any proof.
Blind!
I think you're wrong.
Whatever results in blind, I accept.
Well, what does?
What evidence do we have?
Who knows?
We have the room.
I would say present the
It's
gun.
Wait, can we just present the profile and then the profile says, "Hey, blind."
Profiles aren't evidence; they are witnesses.
Wait.
If you want to present a profile, you would probably pick the witness option.
So we bring our defendant to the stand and point that they have to be shown where the stand is. Got it.
Would they accept that?
Maybe? I would say so.
Dave Strider looking ass.
Oh, yeah, a little bit. Just with the hair.
Yeah, there's only one game you can present profiles as evidence.
Okay. Let's get a roll call. Who wants gun?
I'm
Me,
staying quiet.
I want gun.
Okay.
I'm
Who wants
torn.
witness?
So you think we're stuck on gun too big, not person is blind?
Person is blind doesn't
I mean,
necessarily rule out.
We can't present that is the thing.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I can't think of any clear way, but it just seems like that would be the first thing they talk about.
He was like, sure, if the gun's too big, then you only need to hit it once, but we know it was shot twice.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. If the gun don't fit, we must acquit. I guess I'll go with that one.
So
Yeah.
Got
gun.
it, Bobby Cochran.
This is your turn. The bench is prepared to show contradicting evidence. Right there, right there, that's right.
This should be interesting. What sort of evidence?
Not the one that I want.
Yes, what sort of evidence, Mr. Justice? Show us evidence contradicting the prosecution's claims.
Gun?
Gun.
God. This evidence is more than contradicts. It flips the whole case on its head. It's blind head.
Thank you for presenting evidence that is both clear and plain as requested.
Yes, clearly and plainly wrong. Oh,
Are you kidding me?
Ooh, I'm afraid the only thing flipped on its head here was you as a child, Mr. Justice.
No way!
Okay, that was perfect.
That's how my hair ended up like this, you see, but okay. I guess that wasn't it.
My claim is clear. Plain Clancy was the defendant.
Blah, 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 blah.
There's no witnesses.
blah, 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 blah,
Absolutely
blah.
nobody
Mr.
was.
Justice.
Blind,
That is
blind,
certain.
blind, blind.
Uh,
I was like, what has
Don't-
evidence or a witness that proves Machi's innocence beyond a doubt?
I want to ask the defense one more time. You better have an
Okay.
answer this time. You want to have
All right, I'm
contradicting
gonna.
proof that could overturn the prosecution's case? Go on, do it.
Uh-huh.
You better tell me about it right now. Go on.
Okay, I'm gonna.
All right.
Oh, you want contradicting proof?
let
Call
me
a witness.
watch
Call a
it
witness.
stand.
Wait, what?
Call let me watch. Call let me watch. To the
No,
stand.
call the witness. Or call the defendant.
Go, call them. Go on.
Call the
Let
defendant.
me watch.
Water? Any input?
Yeah. I'll let me
Prosecutor Gavin, you claim there are no witnesses to this crime. Oh, I see. Are you absolutely sure?
They made it very clear there was a witness in this one. I don't think that's as relevant as you think it is.
It really is.
Absolutely. I swear it on my career as a prosecutor. And on my million-seller hit song, At Your Quinine, My Love.
There he goes again.
That's too bad because the voices in my head say I'm wrong, and there was a witness.
Oh, really now?
I gained
But
the one
how-
that was dropped as a child, Judge.
Oh, but it was a good bit, wasn't it?
It
Oh,
was a
but
good bit.
how did you come to possess knowledge the prosecution clearly does not?
Because I'm the one in the world who knows this, and you have to believe me, because I'm a good person.
Why are you taking screenshots of this scene, Saps?
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna count them at the end.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Just want to see how many times you had a flashback.
I see what he's doing.
Okay.
He's proving a point.
The DL6 incident.
The
What?
DL6 incident.
The victim said this before he died?
Perhaps he did. Perhaps he did not.
What do you mean by that?
All we know is that Herford had says he said what he said. It's no testimony. Especially since he comes from the defense attorney himself.
You can trust me.
But it's the truth! He said it!
Oh, sorry.
I even told you about it, but apparently you ignored me completely. Oh, where? My hog was stuck.
Are you flirting with me, Herford?
Are you flirting with him?
Javier has no idea what flirting looks like.
He's
It is
never
my-
had to.
It's my policy to fully investigate everything I deem relevant.
I bet.
Clearly, this rookie lawyer thinks he can tell me how to do my job.
You were crying about your hog in your guitar case.
That's enough bickering, you two. Mr. Justice, we need clear contradictory proof from you. This witness of yours, unknown to the prosecution. I hope you're right. Failure carries a stiff penalty.
Perhaps a double penalty. A stiffer penalty than usual is called for.
Oh, I'm so scared.
There's no backing down now.
Let's hear the name of your witness, Mr. Justice. Very hard, very difficult question.
Letus himself.
Deuce.
He witnessed
dare
the
him.
crime.
Lamiwa.
There's a very distinct flaw in this plan.
What?
Eh?
Lamiwa can't speak English in public,
Hmm.
and there's no translator.
Yeah, we could never get one.
Recall Mr. Latus's last words that I say exist.
Oh, this bit.
The siren. Oh, he meant the siren.
Yes! That's right. The Byron of the salad, Lamiwa.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We are destroyed.
Oh no.
Romaine
Very well,
lettuce and the Byron of
Yes.
the salad.
Lamiwa was
forget,
only on stage for the
Dixie
second
of the
set.
Arpego.
Yeah, and she had access to the backstage area. She could have had a witness, or been a witness.
I see. Well, Prosecutor Gavin.
My claim still stands. There was no witness to this crime.
Very well. Let's hear it from the horse's mouth then, shall we? We will now take a break from Detective Emma Sky's cross-examination.
Okay.
Please show Lamiwa to the witness stand. Trading wanders.
I would say nothing of the
Cool.
night of the murder. Not today, though. Today we'll drive the story out of her, no matter what it is, with a translator?
Hmm. It is my distinct honor to have welcomed the Siren of the Ballad to our courtroom.
Oh, well, fuck.
Heh.
You are too kind.
This isn't the public.
Fine. Just up and break your... technically, it is.
Oh, you can speak English.
Yes, yes, I can. But I'm not very good. There is much I do not know.
You speak so well. Have you spent time here before?
Actually, I do not know how I came by my knowledge of your language, nor
Meh.
where I studied it.
Eh? What does she mean she
Amnesia.
doesn't know?
You have amnesia?
I too thought to call her as a witness, but I did
Sure you
not.
did. Sure.
I had a reason, of course.
She just run my case.
Would have been terrible for my case. Eh?
No.
I don't want that.
Would have been bad for me.
What's that?
Lamira
Aha.
suffers from amnesia.
Amnesia?
Great.
I thought Apollo was the protagonist.
Le Miroir is not my true name. Yet I remember nothing of the time before I was given it. Nothing of the time before I started singing on the stage.
Whoa.
She's even more mysterious than I thought.
And the most mysterious.
As lauded singer Lamura, she lives a good life. There are little difficulties for her thanks to her success. Yet, I do not wish to subject her to unnecessary stress.
I see. I care surprisingly little about people's pasts. You have nothing to fear in this court, Lamiwa.
Thank you. But there is something I do not understand. I am being called as a witness. What might I say? No one will tell me anything of what happened.
Lamira, let me be frank. I did not want to ask you up here to testify. Yet that young gentleman with the wide forehead over there was adamant that you stand.
Oh my.
Congratulations, Apollo. You're the bad guy.
Well, now that you're here, please give us your testimony. If nothing else, the sound of your voice is welcome. Aw.
Oh, thank you.
Tell us what you saw the night of the crime.
As for what I saw nothing. That night I was invited to sing on stage, and this I did. I did not return backstage after the second set. Then I was led by the police to Mr. Gavin's dressing room and told to wait there. That was where I learned that something bad had happened, but I wasn't told the details.
I must say, you sound wonderful just testifying.
I hope he was too distracted to hear what she was actually saying.
There you have it. She saw nothing that night. Now we can only pray the defense has the sense to admit defeat. And refrain from detaining her here any longer than need be.
Wow, you just got better, Apollo. Way to go.
Very well, Mr. Justice. Keep it short and sweet.
Lamiwa wouldn't talk to me last night of the crime. She must know something, and I gotta figure out what.
Condemnation.
But you must have seen something. Oh, Mr. Latouche named you!
Mr. Latouche? How can I tell you what I don't know?
Lamiwa! He said that you... Bring that back. You were a witness with his dying words.
I do not know what he meant to say, but that night...
Are a lot of these auto-scrolling?
No, that was me accidentally touching the button. But a lot of them have been auto-scrolling, yes.
This man is a fat finger. It was a great finger. A great concert.
What do you mean, Jay?
Nothing!
What do you mean?
You heard me sing? Thank you.
I was hoping to get an autograph later, actually, if you're not mad at me.
Of course.
You're gonna be mad at me.
Mr. Justice, this is a cross-examination and I want one too. You're out of
You
line.
asked for hospital advice!
If anyone deserves an autograph here, it's me. One on my gavel would be nice. Yes, please.
Herr Judge!
Yes. What's this?
It's my autograph. Now keep this trial moving.
I don't want this.
This is way less cool. Oh, my grandchild will be so happy.
Apparently his grandson's a big fan.
Let's continue, shall we? If you would, Lamira. Tell us what you did after your stellar performance.
You did not return backstage once? where were you then? What were you doing?
I was cleaning up on stage. There are many things I must do for a performance other than simply sing.
And was Machi with you at the time?
Unfortunately, I do not know where he was.
So much for an alibi for Machi. With Machi, correct? How was he then?
He seemed as he always does.
Blind? Blind?
No, I
Say
believe.
blind. Please say blind.
No, I
Out loud.
believe
Let the
he
judge hear
was-
the word blind.
Though I believe he was shocked by the news of Mr. Lotus's death.
Was he blindsided by
Yet, he is not the type to show much emotion.
with his eyes?
Herr Forehead, are you trying to say something?
I'm trying to lead the witness. I know it's wrong.
Yes, you
but I
are.
have to get it somewhere.
Yes. He's given the police no end of headaches. He answered most questions with silence, and those glinting frames speak nothing. The question hasn't gotten very far. Or questioning hasn't gotten very far.
We sat there waiting.
How was the incident explained to you?
I was told nothing in detail, only that Mr. Lotus died.
Of course, investigations require some security.
But Mr. Lotus was my manager. I wanted to know more. I should have been told. Both Marty and I were besides ourselves with concern.
Allow me to apologize, but please understand. Keeping you in the dark was as painful for me as it was for you.
Yes, I understand.
Think. What doesn't ring true about her testimony?
It's hard to imagine Lemmy Bob lying.
She might not be lying, but she's hiding something. What wouldn't she tell him the night of the murder?
Alright, where are we going?
This might be our last one for the night.
Oh wow, yeah.
Did not return backstage.
Her real name is Misty Faye.
Yeah.
I remember now. What the
I think I
answer
saw
is.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Don't return backstage after the second set.
Can we look at our evidence?
Did the pianist see anything?
Well, no, but that's beside
No.
the point.
Hmm.
The brooch?
Oh, she did not return to her. Hold on, can you? scroll
Yeah, does the
back
brooch
up?
show that she returned?
That wrong one.
Did not return backstage after the second set,
Oh.
but her brooch was in her dressing room.
Oh.
Sure. Yeah.
Want me to press the button?
Yeah, press the button.
That sounds good.
We golden, baby.
I'm sorry, Lemiwa, but I'm having trouble believing you.
No.
You. Remember this brooch, do you not?
A what?
A what?
The brooch.
What?
A what?
Yeah, the brooch.
What's
Oh,
that?
brooch.
Hmm.
Yeah.
No idea what you're talking about.
What's
Why,
a
that's
brooch?
That's Lamira. She was wearing it for her song.
I made the same mistake earlier, but I corrected my act.
Can't you add that to your testimony, Prosecutor Gavin?
What?
This brooch was found after the murder took place. At the very scene of the crime.
What?
Let me walk. How did your brooch get backstage if you did not go there yourself? And, as Prosecutor Gavin has just told us,
I do not know what this word is you keep saying.
you had been wearing it during that performance. You mean that's backstage? That's behind the main stage. During your performance that night.
The thing looks like it looks like a question mark when it's upside down. What is the meaning of this? Let me walk. Please explain.
What a good reaction.
Let me walk.
She says English is quite difficult.
That trick's not gonna work here.
Your forehead may be large, but you are a lawyer, truly. But you have missed one important fact.
What now?
In fact, at the time of the incident, I went backstage, but only for a moment.
Then you lied!
What?
Think back to the moment of the crime. You know whereof I speak.
Is she really saying all that?
What's she talking about, Apollo?
Right when the incident occurred. Is that what she's talking about?
We went
What's this room for me? I'm gonna go back up.
How many times do we need to witness Mr. Latouche die? How many times?
This
One
poor
for each
man.
leaf of lettuce.
Oh my god. It
What's
just
wrong?
keeps going. It just keeps going.
There we go.
There we go.
I looked into the room, just a glance, mind you.
For reference, that was auto scroll again.
Okay.
So this happened when your brooch dropped. That explains that.
It does. There was no other time I could have dropped it.
But that's ridiculous. You only looked for an instant, but then you dropped your brooch?
Had a forehead.
Yeah.
My keys.
Oh.
Toss me my keys.
I don't have them.
She has raised the possibility. The only thing that can counter that is evidence.
So she looked in at the crime scene.
Actually, I intended to go into the dressing room. And I knew nothing of what had happened, of course. But the moment I opened the door, I heard a horrible voice.
Had a forehead shouting, "Who's there?" No doubt. A horrible voice indeed.
I hate you.
I closed the door immediately.
Well, that explains the brooch. Let's return to your testimony.
That's too convenient. She's hiding something. Let me wah. You did look into that room, though, right?
Yeah.
Testify as to what you saw.
Very well, though it was only the briefest of glimpses.
Oh.
Oh.
Awkward spot.
Awkward spot. Okay. Well,
Do we detect and then call it, maybe? Or perceive, I guess.
Maybe.
the
Perceive.
press.
Okay. Look at her mouth. Look at her mouth. Look at her mouth.
There's her mouth.
Okay. Gonna be something with her face.
This was nothing.
Nothing. Hands. Try hands.
Hands.
Oh, it's always.
Always hands.
There's no
Oh,
hands.
no
What
hands.
is
Ah,
stop
There's
the
no
hands
hands.
to the lower.
So look at her mouth. Okay, fine. Her eyes, maybe.
Okay, maybe not the
Eye
statement.
Twitch.
Is anything new here?
I think.
Oh, this is new.
Wait, how did you know it was behind a wall? Press this statement.
Press
Oh.
it.
This
Or
is
you
not
can just
pressing
do
it.
that.
Because no one told her what was going on. Look at her mouth. Look at her mouth. Definitely in her mouth. Ah,
her
her lips
eyes.
aren't moving.
Her
That must be
eyes.
it.
Wait.
Oh, was it?
Her...
Wait.
Wait, no, shit! I pressed the button accidentally.
Oh.
Oh, you may have
guess I
seen the
was
world, but
right.
I have seen your heart. You were flustered during your testimony just now, and I saw it. Yes.
Oops.
The A
I
button.
do not
then,
understand
not
what
the
it is you are saying.
Neither do I, but we're going with it.
button.
Perhaps this is a joke in your culture?
This is a joke in my culture.
She doesn't seem very flustered to me, Apollo.
Maybe I got that one wrong. Look harder. I will find the weak spot.
No penalty? Okay, cool.
Want me to look or press?
Press this, I think.
All right.
It is new. And seems wrong. A wall. Was there a wall there?
Is what in English?
A
Bro.
division or partition, I believe. It was a large dressing room divided into two halves.
And the murder took place in the inside half. I guess that partition might have hidden the body.
Why do you know there was a body there, though?
I saw
I feel
nothing,
like-
but I knew there was a partition.
I feel like I accidentally pressed here when I shouldn't have. So.
Was something going on here? She stopped. Her mouth stopped moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's very
Okay.
suspicious.
Yeah, so I think I pressed as soon as it got to was accidentally.
Oh, and it should be over Mr. Latus's body.
Let's try. Gotcha! I literally pressed it a half second too late.
Oh! Oh, it's her throat. She's swallowing. Okay. And they just didn't animate her mouth, I guess.
Huh.
Well,
Oh.
Weird.
let's
The late
just...
Mr.
Oh.
Latusi's body, you say?
Yeah, that's gonna have to be
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh,
good
you mean
spot.
the
That's a
I
good
see, I
spot.
see.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, good episode.
Yeah.
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 A lot of
Intriguing.
progress.
Yeah. I'm not very talkative this chapter, except the judge. The judge talks.
The judge, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah, that's fair. Not moving the mouth would be a hint to like guide you that something's wrong here at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But yeah.
It was fake soup. That's right.
Yeah,
fake soup.
Plastic,
Like
plastic
plastic soup.
soup.
Fake
I
plastic soup.
disagree.
No, it wasn't blind.
It was so blind. So very stinking blind.
Blind
Oh,
soup.
so very blind.
We're not doing anything tomorrow, but on Friday,
Side order!
we're finally getting back to side order.
Yay,
Look forward to it.
Silver.
The second course.
Heck yeah.
Ah! I've been wanting to play that for so long, and then we didn't
I
do it
know.
last week, and I got sad when I remembered last week that we didn't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Luna
Now you
couldn't
get to.
hear you. She was in a whole other room.
It was a little bit funny. It was like the third day or something. Like, all right, when we're doing side order this week.
We didn't schedule it.
Oh no!
But Friday.
Friday
Yes.
we return.
Friday,
Yes.
Friday, Friday.
But
Yeah,
until
right,
then.
right.
Bye-bye!
Bye, buddy.
45 caliber soup.
Oh.
Ugh.
And a gun!
Oh.
And a gun.
Not that guy.
Bye.